Something's wrong, I feel it circling like vultures around my brain. Couldn't see the danger in your eyes. Draw me in, got me spinning now like water to a drain. You were perfect till I realized you hadn't shown your face. You sing a pretty song to drag my heart along. A siren serenade, you're ringing out your praise. Your lungs are wrecking, you know it's wrong. I was deaf to the ringing bells, wanting me to break, deafened by the sirens, soothing lies. I can't leave, I am in too deep, been sinking for a while, prisoner to the same thing I despise, devoted to a fake. You sing a pretty song to drag my heart along. A siren serenade, you're ringing out your praise. Your lungs are wrecking, you know it's wrong. It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory. It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory. You sing a pretty song to drag my heart along. A siren serenade, you're ringing out your praise. Your lungs are wrecking, you know it's wrong. It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory. It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory. Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face? The demon living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape. Boku no mirai wa dare ni mo wakaru nai.
Good morning, coffee beans. I know a lot of you guys are over there on the early show. Now recording news. Hey, thanks the boys at Now Recording. I appreciate it. Thanks for the raid. I was listening to a little bit while I was getting ready for the stream this morning and whatever. And so I appreciate the raid there, guys. They had it's covering some interesting stuff. Old Pancho and Lefty, right? And if you're not old like me, you probably don't get that joke. But back in the day, there was a song and an album, a whole album actually put out by a couple of country singers, Willie Nelson and Merle Haggard. And they had this song. It was called Pancho and Lefty. Anyway, let's see if I can pull that up real quick. I can't play you the music, of course, it could be copyrighted, but let's see, was it? Pancho and Lefty, here we go. Images. Let's see here. Here we go. Yeah. Open image in a new tab. I bet you. Yeah. So I bet you those guys didn't. Right. Let's see here. I bet you those guys don't have that history, right? Did they go over Pancho and Lefty? Right. Pancho and Lefty. See, Willie was playing Lefty. I would say Willie Nelson, guy here on the right. He played
Suck
Pancho.
your own butthole. You're doing great.
Oh, got a donation. JFA rather bit. I'd rather give this to you than those nitwits down now recording. Can I be a mod? JFA, maybe one of these days we'll get you to be a mod. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, Pancho and Lefty. Check it out. It's an interesting song. You guys might actually like it. I don't know, but whatever. I just tuned into there this morning. I was putting my stuff together, and I seen that they were talking about old Pancho and Lefty. So anyway, so let's get into it. So the little girl says, "Mom, did you want a daughter or a son?" And she says, "I just wanted a back rub." That's all she wanted. She just wanted a back rub. I wonder how many kids are on planet Earth right now because Mom just wanted a back rub. Yeah, let that sink in. So evidently, we've had a little coup in Russia. I take a day off, had some problems with the old PC, was troubleshooting it and stuff, and evidently this guy here, his name is Yevgeny Prigozhin. I think that's how you say his name. Anyway, he's the owner of this group called the Wagner Group. It's a military company. It's one of these private armies, right? Anyway, they have decided, enough is enough. And he's just marching through Russia right now. He's crossed over in. According to him, the border is basically being protected by conscripts. And the conscript is basically, they walk by, they see a young Russian lad, and they say, "Hey, here's a gun. You're conscripted into the Russian army now. Go over here and stand this post. Watch it, protect it. Don't let anybody come into our borders." That's basically what conscription is, right? You're not given a choice. It's not even a draft. It's worse. It's just grab you and go. That's what it is, right? So yeah. So that's going on. He said, Prigozhin claimed early Saturday that his forces had crossed into Russia from Ukraine and had reached Rostov, saying they faced no resistance from young conscripts at checkpoints and that his forces aren't fighting against children. So what will happen to this? I don't know. Of course, Putin is called this, everything underneath the sun. Of course he's Putin says it's a stab in the back, says those involved in this mutiny will be punished. Vladimir Putin says an armed mutiny led by the chief of the Wagner paramilitary group is a stab in the back for Russia, accusing those involved of treason and warning anyone who takes up arms against Russian military will be punished. In an emergency televised address on Saturday, Putin said he would do everything he can to protect Russia and that decisive action would be taken to stabilize the situation in Rostov-on-Don, a southern city where Wagner chief, these names. Yevgeny Prigozhin said his forces take control of all military installations. He says it's a deadly threat to their statehood. This is one of these things that, when this first started happening, Putin was very bravos and was like, okay, this is going to be over with in just a matter of weeks. Now we're like a month. I'm sorry, not a month, like over a year. And what has happened? Nothing. Now, it doesn't hurt that Ukraine has got other countries like U.S. that's pumping billions of dollars in financial and military aid. Other nations like Canada, the UK, things like that, they're also pumping money into Ukraine to try to, I guess, help. So I don't know if this is a good thing. This is a bad thing. I don't know. I'm not a military person, and I don't know exactly what this is. But to have, I just know that having this force now that has actually entered into Russian proper, as far as the country, is not a good look. As far as a strong leader and this big, braggadocious statements and stuff that Putin has made. Now he's actually got military forces that have actually entered into, the proper country of Russia. I don't think that's necessarily going to turn out good. This is a little bit better picture. This is Progoz's released a new statement saying that Russia is corrupt because of Putin, and that we will destroy everything around us. We are all ready to die, all 25,000, and then another 25,000 because the Russian people must be liberated. I don't know, but that's kind of a mean-looking face, right? JFA, what was it? I don't know. How old do you think I am, JFA?
Yeah, JFA. How old do you think Peapod is?
Oh, you may be in trouble.
Why? I don't. Okay, so I wake up and I don't understand. I don't even know what's going on. I woke up like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, evidently the Now Recording Boys decided to do an early morning stream this morning.
Well, they're doing late streams and then early streams, and I
know it's confusing.
All higgledy-piggledy over here. It's just
it's
terrible.
Confusing. I know. So, anyway, so how you doing this morning, D-Max?
Well, like I said, I was doing all right, but then I saw that they were doing a stream, and I'm like, I had no idea. Yeah. I'm like dead asleep because I'm still taking like nighttime medication for the shit for my fucking ear, and so now I've got to chew on fucking Sudafed. Excuse me, hold on.
Go ahead, chew us. I don't know, this guy here though, he's scary as hell looking. I'm not going to lie. I mean, that scowling looking face, Jesus.
I only have one thing to say about the whole this whole thing.
Yeah,
which is that like be very like, look guys, it's the fog of war. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what kind of thing is we like all of these reports and everything. This is all what we are being told as Americans, right?
Sure.
But this is all happening at the same time that everybody's been saying that Russia's been getting all of this ground and everything. I'm not saying that I want whatever, but also what I am saying is that this apparently has to do with a PMC basically turning coat, and PMC stands for private military contractor, right? Yep. So basically what that would mean, if what they're saying is true, is that somebody basically came to this PMC and offered them a shit ton of money and said, listen, Russia's losing, right? Yep. And they went, and then they went, okay, but what about this amount of money? And they went, ooh, yeah, I guess Russia is losing.
So
See?
Question is,
I don't know.
Is this where I put on my tinfoil hat and point out the fact that due to a accounting error, the United States just found $6.2 billion. That's a B, guys,
ding,
not
ding,
an M.
Ding, 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 ding. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I have a bell here. Wait. Let me get it. There we go. Wait.
Exactly.
You did it. You got it. Pinned it right on the fucking head there.
I don't know. Exactly maybe. I don't know, guys.
I think that's it. No. I never put two and two together, but you are absolutely 100% correct, Riv. I think that is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Possibly. I don't know. Here's the bottom line. I'm over it. I am tired of the U.S. government sending money over there. I just...
My official statement is that I hope Vlad wins.
Oh? That's a take.
Yeah. I hope Vlad wins.
Okay. Well, there you go.
I'll say it again. I'll say it many times. I hope Vlad wins.
Me. So, I don't know. All I'll say is, guys, is be cautionary, keep your eyes out, and we'll see what happens. In other news, guys, NASA has put out a report saying they've done them. This mission. This is kind of a weird thing. A NASA mission to avert internet apocalypse that could pause online access for months. Well, that's kind of a scary thing, right?
What the fuck does that even mean? NASA doesn't do anything anymore. What does that even mean?
Okay, so here's the thing. There was a probe that was launched back in 2018, a spacecraft. Took a remarkable journey that brought it close to the sun's surface where the solar wind is generated. Solar wind consists of a continuous stream of charged particles emanating from the sun's outermost atmosphere, known as the corona. So what they're saying is sometime...
Why is everything named Corona? Why is there a beer named Corona? There's a virus named Corona. There's the sun that's named Corona. We've got Corona Park and fucking Mario Sunshine. Like, what is this?
I don't know, but what I can tell you is this. They're saying here that winds carry a lot of information from the sun to Earth, so understanding the mechanism behind the sun's wind is important for practical reasons. So bottom line is what they're saying is sometime within the next decade, right?
A solar flare.
A solar storm, not a flare, but a storm, an actual solar storm.
Really?
Could potentially be heading towards the Earth. And if that happens, people could lose their internet access for months or even years, rendering satellites and power lines useless. So
I don't know if any of you guys out there have done this, but I've done this. I took every single thing that I really appreciate, and I do this every once in a while. Actually, now that I think about it, since I got the new house, I should probably do this again. Yeah. You get a box, right? Like a tin box, right? You put USBs in there with whatever you like, right? Whatever you want to keep, okay? You wrap it in tin foil, and you wrap the shit out of it in tin foil, all right? And you bury it underground. Okay. If any of this kind of thing happens, you're protected. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And if your neighbors make any sort of like weird faces at you as you're burying something under the ground, you just turn to them with a very scary expression and you say, "It could be you next." Works every time.
You think so?
Yeah, I only got the cops called on me like once or twice. I mean, it's especially awkward because I was at a condo, and so there's not really a lot of dirt to like. Oh wait, I forgot to dig that up.
Oh jeez, Max.
Oh shit, I should probably go get that.
All right,
well,
so
I'll do it after the stream.
Got to call
Doug.
this morning. How you doing this morning, Doug?
Oh, wait. Okay, there I am. Okay.
There you
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Okay.
How are everybody?
Oh, I'm doing well.
Doing
Doug.
well,
I mean,
Doug. Yeah.
It's been a minute since I've talked to you specifically. I hope you've been well.
Oh, I've been well.
That's good.
How's the ear?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
How's the ear? What?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, that actually was that moment. No, it's actually doing a lot better. Today I think is the first day where I don't really. I mean, now that you mention it, actually, I literally just woke up. So you saying that is actually me realizing this for the first time right now. I don't really hear any ringing, and
that's good.
I think a lot of the swelling has gone down. Yeah, I actually put on my headphones on both ears. I didn't even realize, and I feel fine.
Well, that's awesome.
That's great. Yeah. Wow. Thanks for asking.
So Doug, let me ask you a question, because you're a learned man. So what are your thoughts about this solar flare that's potentially within the next decade headed to the planet Earth that's going to take away the internet?
Man, you know what? Then we really have to be touching grass then.
You know what? Yeah, you could be right, Doug. This is a net positive for society. Really. Let's just get the fuck out of. Let's just get rid of the internet. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back. We're gonna go off the grid for a while.
Oh.
No, I think the grid is gonna go off of us. Is really what it is.
That's basically what I meant. Yeah.
That's the best take ever, Doug. He says
Doug W. Yeah. If I don't see Doug W's in the chat, I'm gonna be pissed. All right.
Doug says, "Boys, we're gonna go out and touch some grass and grab some ass." That's what we're gonna do.
That's right. That's right. One of
that's
the two.
A plus. There you go.
There you go. Plus. Where do I get your porn? Beavers? You're going to have to go back to the old days, like me, and get your Sears and Roebuck catalogs out and go back there to the bra and panty section, dude.
Or back in the day, you had to put your porn together like a puzzle.
There you go.
What the fuck?
Porn puzzle?
Porn puzzle,
Yeah.
huh? Is
That's a new one on me. I never heard of that one.
okay,
So.
okay, all right, fair
That was
enough.
from a movie pieces.
Oh.
So
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
Yeah, Jardinosaurus says, get that imagination running. They call
was
it a
gonna-
spank
yeah.
bank for a reason, you know.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, I mean, beavers, you might just need to actually go see some real IRL women. It's just like, I mean,
Yeah.
they do exist. I think last
they
time I
do?
checked.
Yeah.
No, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think they are a myth. Yeah.
Oh,
Woo.
fuck me.
Exactly.
Oh, me. All right. So.
Well,
what
who
else?
knows? NASA's bad at their job notoriously, so I don't believe them for a second. To be
I thought
honest
they
with you.
retired.
Well,
That's
they
what
not-
I'm saying. They don't do anything anymore.
Well, they didn't. They weren't retired. They were just defunded under the Obama administration. So.
Oh, thanks, Obama.
And then they
Yeah.
weren't refunded even through Trump because he did
Nope.
Space Force. He basically just took that and went Space
yeah,
Force.
Space Force. Here we go. Space Force. Yeah.
And then they were fired.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Out of a cannon into the sun, which is why we're getting the solar storm.
Exactly. All right. Well, Doug, you have a great day, buddy, and thanks for calling in, man.
All right, no problem.
Thanks, Doug.
Take care.
Yeah. All right. So since we're let me put in Nuke Winter. He was next. Well, get up here. All right. So what's going on, Nuclear Winter?
Yo, Nuki. Nuki? Mr. Winter.
Maybe.
Yo,
Oh,
Ooh,
there you go.
he is.
He got it working.
There's that voice.
Yeah.
What's good,
yeah,
dude?
a lot of shit's been going on, bro.
Yeah. Well, like what? Like, what's on your mind?
I don't know, there's a solar flare going on. What's that about?
As like an anime fan myself, I always thought that a solar flare was something that Tien Shinhan did in the first Grand Budokai. But as it turns out, it's a real life thing. And it actually could affect us all and ruin the internet. Would it be, Nuke, do you think it would actually be a net positive if we had like a hard reset for the entire internet? We all had to start over from scratch?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. What do you think the first
Oh,
website to come
right.
back would be?
Probably Twitter, because everyone can't live without it.
Yeah, you know what? I could see I could see Elon Musk just being like, "Hold up, guys, wait, hold my beer." No, wouldn't that be great? This is the launching off period or point that that Elon Musk needs to create X. He just
yeah, he's got those
he
implants.
just says-
We don't even need a phone.
Ooh, yeah, no, he's just like screw Twitter, everybody. We're coming back and it's called X now, and everybody's like, but we miss Twitter, and he's like, I don't care. I'm Elon Musk. Here's X.
Yeah,
So-
in Pornhub, we can't live without that.
You know what? You know
true.
what? This kind of reminds me of that South Park episode. Remember when the internet went out, and everybody was losing their minds because the internet was out, and then one of the boys, I can't remember which one it was, just went up there and unplugged the router and plugged it back in, and then the internet came back and everybody was happy.
That seems like a real good like dig
Now-
or a nod or like
Yeah.
a tip of the hat to like IT specialists out there.
Yeah, here's the thing. I mean, if a solar flare like that was to happen, it would be essentially the same thing as like an EMP going off.
Yes.
It would not just, guys, understand something. It would not just be, you would not have electricity, period. Right? And it wouldn't just be for like, oh, okay, we'll get it back up in a day or two. No, it would take
a while.
months,
You have to-
years
Yeah.
for it to get everything
New
reset.
lines. You'd have to lay new line in some places. You'd have to, get new servers in most places. Yeah, it'd be a rough.
Understand something. No cars, your cars, because
Oh
batteries.
shit! You know what
So,
I just realized too is
what's
that
that?
if all the chips
Wait.
are fried,
Yeah.
chips are fried, all of the chips that come out, I never remember where it is. Oh my god, help me out! It's an Asian island. Taiwan. All of the chips. Yeah, shit. Because if this happens right now, China's definitely going to invade Taiwan. China's definitely trying to get all access to all of those chips and
Yeah.
everything. And if that happens, we are seriously SOL because we don't have any of that capability to be able to make any of that stuff ourselves.
Yeah.
Biden did say at his first inaugural address that he was going to start the process that Silicon Valley can start to make those chips and stuff, but
Mhm.
that's still like a few years out before we have that capability. So we would be fucked. I mean, we
It's
like, yeah,
it's
it would
not,
be
it's not, it's yeah, exactly. It's not necessarily a good thing. So, like I say, no refrigeration, right? So we'd have to go back to the old school where you would have to harvest ice during the winter, and you'd have
An
what they
ice
call
box.
they have big what they call ice houses where they would store the ice, and you'd go in and buy a chunk of it. It's
let it go, let it go. We just got
exactly.
to get Elsa to come in and help us out. Yeah.
So hopefully NASA, the defunded corporation or entity that it was, can come up with something to, because understand something, guys. Right now, the United States does not have any type of exploration, space exploration that goes on. It's all privatized.
Yeah, we have SpaceX. Well, I mean, we don't have SpaceX, but
No.
like SpaceX exists and it uses NASA facilities. But
Yeah,
that's it's a private contract.
It's a private entity.
Yeah.
And a lot of and here's the thing you have to remember: a lot of the technological leaps, I'll use it that word, that has occurred as far as with here, was caused from NASA doing the research that they did to try to get people into space. I know probably a lot of you guys are not old enough to remember all this stuff, but when we were in the war, the race war to get up into space.
Whoa, hold on,
What
back
you
up.
mean the space
Sorry.
war?
Yeah, you mean the
No,
space
it was
race.
a race.
Space race. Yeah,
I'm sorry, space race.
race.
You
the
don't want to
race-
say race war. Race war is a totally different thing.
Okay. Well, the race, we were at a Cold War with Russia, and we were in a race with them to get into
Yes.
space.
Yeah.
And, all right. So let me thank you guys.
Sorry, I didn't want.
Yeah, me and my damn tongue tied bullshit.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's not your fault. It's just funny.
We were in a war with
Yeah.
Russia to get into space, to race into space. Russia actually got into space before we did. They put
Yuri Bezmenov, right?
Before that,
Yeah.
they sent they got a dog into space, and then we got a chimpanzee shortly thereafter. But we were the first ones to actually land on the moon. Now that brings up a whole other can of worms because some say,
they
it was
say
fake.
that.
It was in a Hollywood studio, just faked or whatever. I'm not going to get into that whole
I'm a
argument or
filmmaker.
debate.
Can I tell
Oh,
you
you're
one
doing
shred
great.
of evidence that makes me? I don't not believe it. I'm just saying that I am skeptical of everything that the federal government tells me. And the one thing that I just want to say about that is just that as a film major, right, with the type of film that they had at the time, okay, and the type of craft that they were inside of, that film emulsion burns up pretty damn easily. You have to keep it a very specific temperature, I believe, under 104 or 105 degrees, or else the film emulsion will start to come apart.
Okay.
So unless they had some sort of special film that they only used for that and they've never released to the public, when they came back in re-entry, that film would have like burnt up. Or, and that's even going past the assumption too that they actually televised from the moon, which is, by the way, impossible. So I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a smart man, but as far as I know, those two things don't make
flat
sense.
earther. Yeah, flat earthers theory as well.
Right, yeah. Where if you backflip enough, you're gonna fall off the map, and then you can clip into the ground, and then you get infinite items. Yeah. No, I'm fully with that
All
one.
inside the world.
Right.
Anyway,
Exactly. Makes sense.
So, any closing thoughts there, Nuke?
This reminds me of a book I read.
Okay.
What was it? Maze Runner. It became a motion picture.
Yeah.
The
I
premise
guess you're
was-
right.
Yeah, the solar flare hit the world and it wiped it out. And I think it was what was the disease called? Something called where it ravaged the brain to the point where you became a crazed lunatic.
Interesting. I wonder if like that's like bird flu, because like I know that we're like perhaps having problems with maybe bird flu.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting if bird flu decides to, like, I don't know, get married, get hitched with what is it? Cow virus? What do you call that? Mad cow disease? And then all of a sudden it's like Zombieland, and now we've got a bunch of zombies running. Yeah, I could see that happening.
In the book, they weren't exactly zombies. They were like just crazed people. Like their body parts are falling off. They banged their heads into their noses They like scratched their noses off. It was like crazy.
Oh, geez. I'd have to watch them. I haven't seen that movie. I was a huge fan of Hunger Games, and then I got really into that. And then when Maze Runner came out, I was like, that looks similar. And I was like, maybe you should check that out. And I just never did. I should check that out now.
Yeah. The books are way better than movies.
Maybe I'll read the books then.
Yeah,
because that's kind of how I felt about the Hunger Games ones. The books were really good, and then the movies were like, they were okay.
So, yeah, it's a really good read. I read all the series pretty much.
Okay.
Well, thanks for calling in, Nuke, and you have a great day, bud.
All right, you too.
Have a good one.
I think next was Nerdy John. All right,
nerdy.
What's up, nerd?
The dirty nerdy.
Hey. That's only after dark, okay, buddy?
Okay. Dirty nerdy after dark.
Yeah. After 10, slide in my DMs. We'll talk.
Okay. If you have DMs still from this fucking solar flare or whatever.
Yeah.
Listen, you're not the only gay filmmaker here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
Right. You can take it. It's all yours.
But guys, I have the perfect proposition for you. Okay, I got this. I got this man-made submarine. You know, I control it with my PS4 controller. You know, I just need you guys to give me like $100,000, and we're Gucci.
I'll pass.
I don't know if that's gonna work. I mean, if well, what's it made of?
The best cardboard and tape money can buy.
Okay, well, I'm starting to feel a little bit better about this. And you said you have it's like a DualShock controller you're going to be controlling this thing with?
Yeah. I got.
So it's not a Logitech.
Oh, no, it's not Logitech.
Okay. Well, I mean, based on those two things alone, I kind of feel like maybe we should go with them. Yeah. What do you say, Peepaw?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
Wow.
Well, I'll stay in my little hobbit. I'll stay in my little hobbit hole here underneath the hill where I live.
Okay. You should shave your feet there, dude. Yeah. You know, getting a little hairy.
All right. So let me bring in Beavers. I know he's chomping at the bits and has so much to say. So
Beavers. Why did you all decide to betray me? What the hell? I was asleep. You can't just start a stream.
In the middle of it.
Was there anything was there any reason they were starting the stream, or they just wanted to stream?
Matt wanted to stream.
So it was Stream Chicken.
Yeah.
Why was Matt up that early? Isn't he like a guy who usually sleeps in till like 12 p.m.?
No, he stays up late. He's
I don't think he was up. I don't think it was so much of a deal where he was up early. I think he had just stayed up late.
I see.
So
like
he's sleeping now.
Yeah,
you can tell. Because
Yeah.
after the stream, he was angry.
See, and this is the perfect time for everybody to start beef with Matt on Twitter, because he really loves it when he opens back up on Twitter and just sees everybody mad at him. It's his favorite thing.
Just a forest fire of people saying, "Fuck you, Matt."
Exactly.
Before we get in this too much further, I have been asked by one of my co-hosts from the Clear as Mud podcast to relay a message to Mr. Beavers. Quote, this is coming from Gigi Hearts. He says, "Can you please tell Beavers to fuck himself? He told me to go suck a dick, but in his case, I want to ensure he doesn't enjoy it and give him a little heart, a little K-pop heart thumbs," is what she says.
Wait, oh no, is she?
All right,
K-pop
Gigi,
star?
go be a whore. I support your lifestyle. Go do it, girl. More power to you.
What is this even in reference to?
I
Wait a
don't
minute, Beavers, are you
know.
the reason why we're at odds with Clear as Mud right now? I've been trying to figure this out. Like,
I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm
yeah. You don't know. Like, you don't know, Peepaw.
I don't.
That hoe Gigi fucking posted, she did one of those haha comments on one of our streams where she's like, "Oh, this was so great when Beavers wasn't talking." Fuck you.
This is how the Riverter Bridge burns, man.
Yeah, she doesn't like you. She doesn't like toxic Biplop either. I'm trying to think if she has any problem. I guess I don't know if she has any other problems with anybody else, but I mean, I think the dominoes are falling on the Now Recording Boys in Gigi's eyes. You know, I feel threatened, vaguely.
All I know is I like all the guys over there. I find they're all amusing in their own little ways. I've said this many times. I actually love Beaver's laugh. I think it's great. I've said it many times. I find Beaver's amusing, and that laugh
Banana
of his
doesn't like it.
Banana doesn't like anybody. He barely tolerates me.
Banana went on a whole rant and said that Beaver's laugh is so annoying, and why
Yes,
would
I
you
do.
ever like it?
I
He says
know.
that it disqualifies him as being a likable person in general.
Listen, guys. Okay, Beavers is the asshole Now Recording needs. Maybe he's not the asshole they want, but it's definitely the one they need. Okay. Matt's too nice.
Nerdy John,
Mitch is too nice.
No, we've been over this. This is like the whole last stream. No, it's Matt who apparently is the asshole. Beavers is the he's just the lovable creep. You know, it's just
The lovable creep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, right? Isn't that
Hashtag
it?
nice guy.
Isn't that what it is? Is that what we? That's the
No.
consensus we found, right?
No,
Beavers?
What?
What? No, it's because like you said that like people don't like Matt, like they don't, and like Matt's more of an asshole. That's what you said.
Yeah, Matt is more of an asshole than I am.
Yeah,
He just
you're like a
pretends
nice
that he
guy.
isn't.
Right, right. It's like you guys are like the opposite. It's like you
He's a
pretend to be
better-
an asshole, and he pretends not to be an asshole. It's
He's
like
a better
opposite.
interviewer. Like he's able to get people to talk.
Well, he's able to get them at the table.
but you know,
Yeah, but that's
let's.
because he's wearing a mask. He's wearing a fucking mask. That's
can-
the whole
Yeah.
thing.
My,
Is that the point of the mask?
okay, so Matt is kind of he's kind of a confusing guy, right? Because he really likes everyone to try to, for the most part, get along. I mean, look what like what he was trying to do with Pizzle and Diva, trying to get them to find some commonality to kind of put that, but then on the same note, he'll bring in and put out crap like that most embarrassing debate I made 12 minutes into that stream, Beavers. 12 minutes and I had to turn that shit off.
I couldn't understand either of those people. I mean, Toyton, he talked like this, and then you
I
got
mean,
some
freaking
like
Triton, and who was that other dingbat?
I don't know, some Scottish tipster.
All right, guys. All right. I'm not going to have you lambast our content. All right. We made it very clear in the marketing for that was the worst debate ever. All right. And so
you know what?
you guys not liking it is proof positive for what we were putting forward.
You labeled it correctly. I cannot fault you there. You guys labeled it 100% accurately. It was the worst debate I'd ever heard in my life.
Eva,
Yes,
Although
I
it
didn't
has
even
my
stick around
although-
for the whole recording. I left.
although
I don't
that-
blame you,
that-
Beavers. I don't
that-
blame you.
That episode does have my boy Tyrone in it, so and Tyrone gave me the N-word pass. Okay, I I'm a ride or die homie now.
Oh, the birth controller? That guy?
Yeah. He
Well,
also made me the
okay,
AI
hang on.
soundbite.
Hang on.
Oh, nice.
So you and Tyrone are buddies?
Yeah, man.
You know Tyrone went after me, right?
Oh.
Hey,
Come on, stuttering John. What?
I had nothing to do with that. Okay.
What did he wait? What did he say, Peepaw? I missed that.
He had a thumbnail. I didn't watch it, but he had a thumbnail where like Riverter was in a fucking Klansman outfit.
Oh, oh no, he was the one of those. Oh,
Yep.
no.
Yep. And
You're kidding.
he pointed out that I was petty and cut out the laugh track that, on fucking CJ Brown's racist, homophobic stand-up bit.
Listen, he's the reason why I can say the N-word on Twitter. Okay, I gotta keep relations where they are.
Look, if that's your if that's your measure stick to be able to say that word, then whatever. I can't. I don't have anything to say. I really I don't. So
Well, this is blindsiding me. I guess I might have to look more into Mr. Tyrone, the birth controller myself. I mean, if you're gonna be coming after my dear old Peepaw, I don't know. We might have a little bit of a civil war brewing.
I wasn't. It was nothing. It was absolute. It was laughable. Honestly, truly, it was laughable. I've just got to bust in Nerdy's balls a little bit there. So.
Okay. Well, Jesus, I'm glad you told me that because I was gonna go fucking scorched earth. I was gonna go full like napalm. Like I was.
Gay man versus black man.
Gay man versus
2023.
Yeah.
You know, well, hey, I mean, that's there's the race wars people. I was
Oh no, the
talking about.
Latinos and the Africans are fighting again, boys.
You know, I am irate because this is the third or fourth time somebody's called me a Latino. I am Brazilian. That's not technically Latino.
You're Latino. You're just not Hispanic.
Well,
It's
that's
not-
how it works.
he's
I
actually
don't think
Deaf
that's-
Noodle's cousin. So
I think I'm technically Native American is really what it is.
Okay.
But whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter.
all right.
Anyway.
So
Bro, I once
Speaking of
met a
Brazilians.
Hispanic woman that
Mhm.
was so fucking dumb, right?
Oh,
but
God.
she was like, yeah, you know, I'm Hispanic, you know, like my origins are from Spain, like I'm Spanish. I was like,
She's
Oh
European.
no. Oh no.
I was like, yeah, is that how that works?
I mean, wait, what was she, like? What ethnicity was she?
No, she was like Mexican or some shit
Oh.
like that. She was.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Maggot
not-
Edits is calling you out in the chat.
Calling who out?
You.
Me? What did I do?
Like guy ever, but sure, Brazilian.
Look, the
I
only
am
reason
Brazilian. I
The
have a
only
Brazilian
reason
birth
D-Max is
certificate.
still up here. The only reason you're still up here with us is because you're passing D-Max. All right.
That's fair. That is
Jesus.
true.
Okay.
That's my whole life. Yeah, I got
Aren't
into.
you Portuguese?
No, well, no, well,
no, not you, Beavers.
GG, did you just say it takes one to know one? Come on, girl.
Wait, what?
yeah.
Come on, girl. Well, rubber and glue, it sticks to you. There you go.
You know what? I really am feeling a little bit of tension between Beavers and Gigi, and I'm thinking there may be need some sexual healing going on here or something. I don't know.
Oh my lord! Oh my lord!
Really, people, as the old man in the room, you're really gonna start talking about sexual healing?
Hey, listen.
Really?
Have you not seen these hips? These hips, man, they save lives.
yeah, they don't
Them
lie.
hips don't lie.
Yeah,
Them hips don't lie,
I'm
man.
starting to feel the jive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go.
So
Maybe on her part. You know?
on her part,
I am
okay.
quite.
So-
Yeah.
Can we find like maybe a
I'm
neutral, like a middle
intoxicating.
ground? You know, can we like maybe can we get you guys both in a call at some point and just like hash
Yeah,
this
we'll
out?
sign in the armistice pack. Come on now.
You think
Right.
I'm gonna listen to a woman?
Oh God.
I
Here we
mean,
go.
maybe for as long as you need to. I don't know. I mean, like I figure, you know, it's. I get it.
I'm gonna
it's
listen
hard
to a
thing,
woman
but-
without getting laid. You think that's gonna happen, D-Max? You
I
think I'm
mean-
fucking crazy.
Well, Beavers, what are you gonna do when the fucking solar flare goes? Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you're already in a shithole. So this,
Yeah,
this
like what do
that's
you
gonna be
can't slide into
interesting.
women's DMs anymore. So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Go live on a farm with a generator.
Okay. Well,
go.
wait, isn't that what you do now? Okay.
All right,
enough.
buddy.
What? I'm not saying I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying, like, isn't that what you do?
You're
Nothing's
fucking
changing. then.
alligator wrestling Floridian.
Yeah, it's pretty poggers actually.
Hey, don't
Pretty
forget
good.
bath salts. Okay.
It's the chicken of the
Great.
swamp, all right? And yeah, and the bath salt so that you can wrestle the alligators, all right? You know? So what? I bit some dude's face off in Miami. I don't give a shit, all right? It was his fault. He got in my way.
Damn.
He was homeless. He was homeless, D-Max. How could you?
He tasted better for that reason.
Ew. Okay.
So I'm gonna
Free-range.
move along with my docket. You guys are welcome to kind of hang out in here if you like. Maybe comment if you so inclined. But so this happened this past week. You know, Augie and Bo Blacks, and I don't even know who this other guy is. Plain Rock 124.
He's like a tech. He's a tech YouTuber. From what I'm vaguely aware, he does kind of keep up with commentary, but he's not like a commentary creator.
Oh wow, John! Just because he's Asian, you called him a tech YouTuber?
No,
Jeez.
He talks about how you bought a PS5 and did a video where you smashed it. Okay.
Okay, so he's a
Alright,
skinny
yeah.
boogie. Okay, so but okay, so all jokes aside, whatever. So they went out and had a conversation with Deaf Noodles. What are your all's thoughts on this? I mean, good? Is it bad? Is it?
You see, like this is him like trying to mend the bridge, right? But I have a feeling because he's still like even though he's like more low key about it, right? He still
Yeah.
covers drama to a certain extent. He still talks about it.
Sure.
So eventually, one of these days, he's gonna have like a really stupid take on a situation, right?
Okay.
And eventually, like Augie or someone in the commentary community is going to make fun of him for it. And it depends on how he reacts then, you know? Like, as of now, it seems like everything's cool. But I think we need to wait still, like, how the next few months go.
I don't know if this works out timeline wise, but I just want to say that it does my heart a good flut to see all of these good commentary bros following our good Papa Keem. All right, Papa Keem came out with a tweet. We've covered it on a Now Recording stream. Where he seems like he's cool with Deaf Noodles now, and so that opened the floodgates for everybody to be cool with him too. And you know what, Keem is just like he's the top notch at curing all the problems that ail us within the community. And I just want to say, hat off to you, good father.
Okay, Beavers, you have any?
I don't
thoughts?
know what the fuck to make of this. Honestly, I have no fucking clue. I don't know anything about Deaf Noodles, and he's scared.
Oh, that's right. You missed the entire Deaf Noodles arc.
I did.
Yeah.
You missed
I
the
just
Craig
love
Beckett
Asian
video.
guys sitting stance.
Yeah, he's very he's in the middle, right? So he's like, I gotta not touch either of them.
Yeah, it's the most like.
Oh
in the
god,
room.
someone send me the screenshot of that, and I'll Photoshop the group of guys. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my god, yeah, the black guys in the background.
What I'll say is this, and you guys know I'm a firm believer in open, second chances and stuff. I'm going to be optimistic and think that maybe Dennis, Deaf Noodles, has became self-aware, and maybe whatever things he had going on in his life, he's kind of maybe got those maybe under control. I'm hoping that this is a new leaf and that, this is a new path and direction for him. To Nerdy John's point, is he going to have a hot ass take? It's inevitable, right? We all have hot ass takes at time, but it's when people call you out on your hot ass takes, it's how you react to it. Do you say, well, at the end of the day, we're just going to have to agree to disagree and pull a tipster, or do you say, you know what? Yeah, that was a hot ass take. I'm going to take my L and wait for the next one to come down the road, right? If he can do that,
I never have hot takes. They're only correct takes by me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's lukewarm takes at best.
Yeah. Okay. So I think what I'll say is I'm going to be optimistic and hope that this is a wiser Dennis, and hope that he, because back when Dennis was doing the whole cat in a Minecraft house or whatever it was, tree house thing, his little videos that he was doing, the little 10, 15, 20-minute videos or whatever, were entertaining. There was some entertainment there. There was a lot of disinformation a lot of times, but there was also some good information too, right? So I think that hopefully, I'm not saying we go back to those 20-minute videos or whatever, but if he can capture that same type of energy and be entertaining, I think he'll be okay.
What's interesting about the whole Deaf Noodles thing to begin with was it wasn't just affecting his online relationships, right?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This affected his IRL situation as well. He had a friend who he brought on to do the podcast, to do his comedy club,
Steve,
and because he didn't pay Steve the correct amount, and so that bridge got burned. I only imagine there was a lot of other stuff behind closed doors. I mean, we had that what was it? That girl,
his assistant, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she made that video about how he dragged her out to some festival in the desert, and I mean, there's probably a lot of stuff that happened that we probably don't even know about. So he probably had to do a lot of
was that Lollapalooza or
Burning Man? I think
Burning Man.
Burning Man. Yeah.
Yeah, they went out there and they took no food, basically no water, and there's no, of course, there's not like hotels and shit, right? So
I mean, that's what you're gonna do when you drop LSD, isn't it?
Dude, I don't know, but
I'm pretty sure that's like the prep for dropping LSD.
Yeah,
just saying.
But I don't know. I'm hopeful, maybe, because I'm a optimist, but
Oh,
I'm
wait a
hopeful.
minute.
well,
He went out into the desert. He dropped LSD. He had a hero's journey, and now he's all better. That's
Yeah.
what happened. That makes sense.
Well,
So-
you know, at the very least, we need a temporarily,
Yeah.
a Latino person in the community since Tipster's gone now. You know, we got
So it's
Xylee
replacement.
and we got Deaf Noodles now. So
And D-Max.
So
And
and D-Max, I
I'll take
guess.
it.
and
That's fine.
Gigi Hart's, she's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, she's got the little flag in her car.
Exactly. So
Yeah, she said it on Clear as Mud. I mean,
Yeah.
she at least she didn't deny that she has the little flag.
yeah. So
Little
Ima-
baby Xylee.
Imagine Dennis becomes like a regular caller for Augie. Like Augie's doing like a 3+ hour stream on some gay internet topic, and Dennis just calls in. He does the voice. He does his Deaf Noodle voice.
yeah. Well, the stream with them was like an hour long, but fortunate enough for us, Hannah Clark, Hannah the Animal, she has a couple little clips here for us that was kind of interesting. This is where they're just kind of introducing each who they are and stuff. And this was one from where Augie was kind of telling his who he is.
I'm a racist YouTuber. All RC.
Is that how you want the world to know you? Racist?
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm a good guy.
Where's the
Yeah.
lie?
Yeah. What's funny here, D-Max, is the one of the most infamous things Deaf Noodles did was he had a debate with Augie whether or not he was alt-right.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So this is kind of a little dig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, all right, spicy. I can dig it.
Can we address the Bo Blacks in the room here?
What's wrong with Bo Blacks?
Well, what about him? I mean, that he looks like a fucking conquistador now?
No, that his hair is actually washed, not all greasy, matted to his head.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
looks like a conquistador. Like, he looks like he's the part of the fucking Spanish Inquisition.
He actually, I always thought Bo Blacks was a decent enough looking guy. He just, the personal hygiene, like, keeping it, his hair washed. So that's the thing about, if you're going to have real long hair, is you have to, you have to take care of that shit. It's a pain in the ass. So that's why I keep my hair short. So
The face he's got
Hey.
right now looks like he's sitting on something.
Hey, Bo Blacks does not need hygiene, okay? He's got that Sonic movie Riz, okay?
Yeah, he's already autistic, which means he does have hygienes, all right?
Okay. Oh God.
God.
So, and I don't know what happened here, but somehow Augie starts bleeding.
Where
From
can they find you,
where?
Augie?
Was it
All
his time of the
RC
month?
on
I don't know. He's bleeding out of his mouth. That's all I know.
YouTube and Red Fox
You see that around his mouth right there? You see that?
Oh, shit.
comes on
I don't
Twitter.
know.
Bro,
It's
you
kind of gay
bleeding?
to
I
pay
am.
attention to a man.
Let me get
Hold
you
on.
some tissue.
Augie's a vampire?
I don't
This all
know.
makes sense.
But Dennis
Is
is.
he a Catholic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a Catholic vampire?
Devout. He's devout. He's a devout
So
Catholic. yeah.
he fits right in. Like, so he's a part of the church. He's a fucking Catholic vampire.
All I know is it's so noticeable that even Dennis says, "Are you bleeding?"
Bro, you bleeding?
I am.
Let me get you. I'll get you some tissue. Holy, how the fuck did you bleed?
God, Deaf Noodles made
He punched me off camera.
He says he pushed him off camera. Of course,
That's awesome.
the Savo reference. there.
Oh.
But you can see here, he's. I don't know if he picked like a scab or.
You know what it
What?
looks like,
Yeah,
honestly?
someone tried to rob him. That was
You know what? I wonder at what point in the day this was that they filmed this, because it kind of looks like everybody's like you mentioned before that like Bo Blacks looks like he just took a shower. I wonder if like Augie just like shaved and just nicked himself and just didn't like take proper.
Oh yeah, I did put the
You know
toilet
what I mean?
paper on his. Yeah, put the little toilet paper on his.
Yeah, because you gotta let that. You gotta let that. What do you call it? Like scab over.
Yeah. So I don't know. Just
Or he's a vampire. I like that he's a vampire. Let's go with
that's
that.
herpes. Wait, that
That's
implies that Augie has sexual relations. Do you realize that? Do you realize
not
that you're
necessarily.
implying?
Not necessarily.
Not
You
necessarily.
can get herpes without having sex. Do I need
What,
to
did
get?
he sit on a toilet?
No,
He licked one.
he licked one.
Yeah.
Come on.
He put his
By
face
the way,
all over
that-
one.
That Asian guy's eyebrows are so emotive. There's so much emotion in those.
It looks like
eyebrows.
they picked the tiniest one in the me fucking creator, like
Oh
you know,
my
eyebrow
God,
thing.
Max, no.
Oh God.
They picked like the tiniest eyebrows and put it on the smallest setting. Look at those fucking things. Holy shit.
Do you know what to me is the most shocking and what really hit me when I seen Augie in a setting like this and not like one of his little streams, which I watch parts of his little streams every now and then, but this is a dude who was like 16 or whatever, 17 years old or whatever it was, in his closet streaming, and how much of it, he was just a kid. He was
Yeah,
really
we're
just
still
a
waiting
kid.
for him to come out of the closet. Really.
And now seeing him like this, I mean, he's grown up. He's an adult, and it's just God, it really, I don't know.
What's it like for you, Peepaw? Yeah, what's it like for you seeing this young man grow up? Apparently, since that's something you like to do. I don't know. You said that before.
Yeah. Well, I don't. You know what the thing, bitch.
He likes to watch young boys become men.
That's right.
Oh,
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's just, it's not a big deal to you guys because you're all young, right? And so time is just this thing that exists for you. But, and it's not like I'm ancient of days or anything like that, but I'm getting at a point in my life where I am coming to the realization that I have a lot more years behind me than I do in front of me. So even let's say if I live into my mid 70s, which is average for men in my family. So that's like 20 years I've got, right? Well, I've got a lot more years behind me than in front of me. And so these things just kind of stand out to me.
Hey Beavers, Gigi Hearts in chat says, I like to watch young men grow too, ...
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm a young man, Gigi.
And just like that, the bridge is fixed.
Just like
No,
that.
but you know,
Yeah.
I feel like you start having these feelings when you get your first prostate exam. It's like a switch. It's like a button.
It's a button that your doctor presses.
Yeah, well, whatever, old man. We'll be young
You will
forever.
now be in touch with your emotions forever.
Yeah. So
That's why gay people are so emotional.
Wait, what about the tops? You know.
Well, you know, it's that's all fallacy. The top and bottom thing. That's not, you know.
do you
Every
guys
top is a bottom. Every bottom
you
is a
guys
top.
want to really hate on a douchebag?
Oh my God, not this dumbass.
Yes.
Okay.
This,
About gays?
yeah, I think he may be. Not for sure.
Who is this guy?
So this
Well,
guy's name,
he's got a beard. You know?
this guy's name is Wyatt Yeager.
Okay.
And as you see here, he's kind of an Instagram person. He's got I don't know. He's got a pink car. I can't remember what kind of, it's a pink automobile. And as you can see here, he is, he's flamboyant. I think would be one of
You know, dude, hey,
his
this okay,
Hold on.
wait. This is go back to that. Go back to that picture. Go back to that fucking picture right now, okay? This is a PSA, okay? You are not supposed to have an open flame next to a fucking gas station, okay? That is wrong. That is wrong. You're gonna make that fucking thing explode. It's gonna be fucking terrible for everybody in the goddamn community. So wrong. Not supposed to have that shit. Unsafe.
Oh God. Yeah, but anyway, so this guy, his screen name is Icy Wyatt.
I'm sure he does.
And as you can see, he's kind of, he flexes and puts out his, I just don't, I mean,
Oh dear Lord.
this
His
guy,
parents are very proud of him. His parents are very proud of him. Okay.
all I know is
Shit.
when you
The bar for this is getting higher. I gotta go get on my orange jumpsuit.
fuck. Tiger King. This guy
He
looks
does
like
look
the
like Tiger King.
Yeah.
He looks like a younger Tiger King.
You know what the funny
Yeah.
thing is? We're not the only ones who made that conclusion.
No, we are not.
God.
We are not the one who makes that conclusion.
He also kind of looks like that guy from SNL.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He looks like oh shit. What's that guy's name?
He looks like
Yeah, I
a
know who you're
gayer
talking
version
about.
of Pete Davidson.
Pete
Yeah,
Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
like Pete Davidson.
So anyway, so you want to know why we're shitting on this guy and why he's such an asshole?
Well,
'Cause
other
it's
than
fun?
he just, I
Oh.
mean, just look at him.
Oh, this
he-
gets good. This gets good. This is some body cam of a interaction or a situation that occurred involving him and some other people. Okay, so let's watch.
I don't know who I am.
Nope.
Get on the ground, you're gonna get tased. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
You can't take my phone.
You can't take my phone.
You guys are so annoying.
On March 28, 2022, officers responded to several 911 calls about.
Okay, so just to kind of, so we don't have to watch the entire video. So essentially what happens is this guy, Icy Wyatt, gets into a road rage situation with some other people. And he winds up putting out a gun and pistol whipping a guy in the back of the head with it.
Well, Peepaw, do you know his
Whoa.
reasoning for
I
that?
want to see him pistol whip something. I want to see if he is gay.
His reasoning is because he has 1 million followers on TikTok.
Yes,
He thinks everyone in the world knows
Yes.
who he is. So he
Yes.
thinks when people have accidents in the road, because like with him, he thinks it's because of how famous he is.
Yeah,
Hold on, wait,
yeah, they're
context.
target-
I need context.
Okay.
Where is this? Where is this?
Florida.
Miami, isn't it?
I don't know
Is
if
this
it's
Miami or
I
Tampa?
don't know if it's Miami, whatever, or Tampa.
Because
but
I
it
can
is
tell
in
you
Florida.
exactly what kind of gay he is based on if it's Miami or Tampa.
Okay, so but John's right. This guy believes that everybody knows him because he drives this. I think it's a Mercedes. It's a pink Mercedes that he drives around in, and that he has all these haters that purposely follow him around, trying to initiate and instigate beef and drama with him. And so him and this other driver had some road rage is what happened. And he winds up driving through a parking lot, very erratically wild, crazy. And he actually gets in front of the vehicle and stops the other person. They get out.
Oh my God.
He pulls out a gun. Sadly,
Oh my
Beavers,
God.
we're not going to be able to see because they don't, this all happens before law enforcement gets on. All we have is secondhand information, but he actually takes the butt of his gun and whacks someone in the head with it.
That's like that's super aggravated assault. And also JFA he got me. He must have read the news articles. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to let this guy borrow my car. I just, it was a whole thing. All right. So I apologize, JFA.
Yeah.
Well, what's interesting is this guy initially tries to deny he ever pistol whipped them.
Yeah.
But then his dumb girlfriend is like, okay, listen here. He had a justified reason for pistol whipping them.
Let's see here. Anyway.
He has a girlfriend?
Yes.
He has a girlfriend?
Girlfriend in quotations.
I'm gonna go jump
Oh,
off the bridge. Yeah, back.
I see.
Let's see
Is
here.
it like girlfriend or is it like girlfriend? Like,
Yeah.
As far as we know, girlfriend. But
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Girlfriend.
okay, let's see if I can get it here kind of where.
Should I do the rest of this segment in this voice so that we can have cover so that we can say whatever
well,
we
like,
want?
oh my God.
So here's the problem. This all occurred in a Chick-fil-A parking lot.
Of
So-
course, it's Chick-fil-A. Of course it's a
So
Chick-fil-A.
we know
well, it's not on
why-
a Sunday. We know that.
Parking lot in Sunrise, Florida.
Sunrise,
Oh.
Florida. I don't know where that's at.
Sunrise. I don't know where that is either.
Listen, that's your home state, dude. Don't.
Let's see.
All right,
I'm looking it up.
let's see how close it is to Miami or Tampa.
Let's see here.
I am curious.
Sunrise, FL.
Oh my God, no. Are you telling me? No, please
Okay,
don't.
what kind of gay is he?
No fucking way.
Oh, it's close to Miami.
No, it's close to me.
Oh,
Where's your
if I'm-
car?
Oh wait, no.
It's
no,
over
that's
by
Fort
Fort-
Lauderdale.
It's by Fort
No,
Lauderdale.
okay, that's a little okay. Sorry, when I put it in, I just put in Sunrise, Florida, and it came up as like Daytona Beach or something.
Okay,
I think
so
that's because it's
it's-
like looking at my local thing.
So
Okay,
it's just
no, it's
north
pretty
of
close to Miami.
It's north of Miami. Yeah.
Yeah, North Miami. Yeah. So he's like,
Yeah. It looks like it's like a suburb. Looks like a Miami proper.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's still my coast, though. You're making my coast look bad, dude. What the fuck?
Anyway.
Of course, Gigi's from Florida. Makes so much sense.
Gigi's from Florida.
my lord.
I know that. Based Gigi.
Yo, Mike the Bike's from Florida too.
I know.
God.
I know. We're gonna be collabing at some point. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. So anyway, here we go.
At the center of it all was TikTok personality Wyatt Yeager, better known by his handle, Icy Wyatt. He
Icy
quickly
Wyatt.
took to
Icy
social
Wiener.
media.
Yeah, so he's got I guess a YouTube or Twitter as well.
I didn't batter the police. I was handed my phone, and then another officer ripped it out of my hand. And because I didn't release it right away, he said I assaulted him.
No, that's not what happens at all. That's no.
To fight rumors surrounding his
Poor
arrest.
little white boy.
Yeah. Oh, even TMZ picked up on this one. Okay.
I
Assaulting a
was the
police.
victim. This was in self-defense. The alleged assault on the officer was after I was already apprehended. It will be dropped after I get the body cam footage.
Well, we have the body cam footage, so.
That followed the incident.
Yeah.
As you'll see, his version of events paints a very different picture than statements given by witnesses and what the police body cams captured. But was it a case of a fumbled arrest or an influencer behaving badly?
I'll tell you right now, it's the latter. Okay. Unequivocally, it is the latter.
What
have
are
to
you
decide.
talking about? Okay, he's a saint. I don't know what you mean.
No, he's a douche. He's 100% a douche. Not even the nozzle part of it either. He's the douche.
For yourself. The following never-before-seen footage
Yeah.
apprehended.
This guy got out of his car and pistol with me with a gun.
The calls continued to filter in.
Yeah, and pushing a little stroller with some kids in the shopping center.
Yeah, so he
What?
pink Mercedes. Yeah, so he was racing through the parking lot of this like little shopping complex type thing, and he almost hit this woman who was walking across the little walkway, whatever, had a stroller. I don't know.
Oh, God.
How dumb do you
Oh,
have to be?
God,
to
he's got a
commit
bowl
crime
cut
in
now.
A pink Mercedes.
Hang on, let me.
Yeah,
send
outside of a
screenshot
Chick-fil-A.
there.
A crime in a pink Mercedes outside of a Chick-fil-A. Yeah, how dumb do you have to be?
I thought only people that sold Mary Kay got pink vehicles. Am I behind the times?
No, it's Florida. Everybody has got a fucking pink car.
Okay. All right.
Just saw
Because you're all fruity.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know about all that.
pink Mercedes SUV. He went down off his car.
The
shirtless.
police are just like, we know that guy.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
only one gay guy that has that pink SUV. We've been tracking him for months.
Hey,
Yeah, he
hang on,
posts all of his
Riv-
crimes on Instagram.
Yeah,
Riverter,
it's
look at-
all leaning into what the guy said. The guy said that there's like these people that hunt him, right? Because he has his pink SUV.
Oh, Jesus.
So now
Wait,
he's
is
got
the
a
same guy?
Yeah. This one is from his TikTok, looks like. So I guess he's got a bowl cut now.
yeah, yo, 10K views on TikTok. He's really popping, man.
That's
Well,
not a lot for TikTok at all.
No,
No, that's the joke.
I know, but that I just to spell it out for people that don't know, like that is not a lot at all.
like I
It's
said,
hardly your TikTok famous.
I think he is more from his Instagram is where he got his original.
Oh, I'm sure the guy's had an Instagram or two.
Let's see here. Fastest. So anyway, when the cops showed up of course, he had fled the scene.
Oh my God, these are the most Florida cops I've ever seen in my life.
What does that
Okay.
mean?
It's
Explain
just, look
yourself,
at him.
sir.
Look at
I-
him. Well, there's
what?
like a vaguely Latin guy. It's like the big fat white dude on the right who's got like the redneck, like it's just he's sunburnt to all hell. You could tell he just got off the boat. The other two guys that are just standing there with the blank expressions on their face, not knowing what's going on. The fucking cars in the background, the SUVs, the fucking Ford SUVs. This is, oh my God, this is peak Florida. I love this.
Well, so anyway, the cops regroup or whatever, and while they're doing this, I kid you not, while they're doing this, Jackass calls in 911 and reports that he has been assaulted, and he self-reports, and so
Okay.
they are now able to find out where he is, and so then they head over there towards.
Officers obtain his phone number and give him a call.
Are you at your house right now? Okay, where are you? Can I come meet you?
When the lawyer is home, I will have you
Officers finally find Wyatt as he's leaving his house in the notorious pink Mercedes.
Notorious pink Mercedes. God. Oh,
Clearly,
man.
he isn't eager to speak with police.
You know what amazes me in these situations, when you've been involved with law enforcement in a situation, these people have this idea that they get to dictate what happens at this point. You've been alleged to have assaulted a person with a firearm.
Mm-hmm.
The kid gloves comes off at this point, right? Because they know they're...
Yeah, I mean, even if like he called them and then they showed up and then whoever it was just alleges that he did that, immediately they're going to have to pull him aside. They're going to have to pull that person aside. They're going to have to put everybody in handcuffs and try to figure out what's going on.
Exactly.
It's just what's going to happen. Yeah.
But
my thing that I've always had with police, right?
Yeah.
Is when that police officer pulls you over or he says something to you, right?
Yeah.
You just do whatever the fuck he says.
100%.
Well,
fight it in court later.
Fight it in court later.
Yes.
You don't need you don't need to convince the police officer. The police officer can't do shit to you.
No, they can't.
Right?
If you abide by the law, Yeah, the only thing that you need to know while interacting with a police officer is the Fifth Amendment. If you really don't like the situation, don't say shit and tell them I am pleading the Fifth. And then as soon as you do that, you don't have to say anything. And any questions they ask you, you can say I'm not going to answer that question. So long as you state that you're going with the Fifth Amendment, they can't do anything to you. They're going to take you in, they're going to book you, and it's going to suck for a little while, but if they're in the wrong, you can sue them and you will make a lot of money out of it.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know you had rights?
That's right. Exactly. There are
Saul
rights.
Good, man. It's Saul Good.
When the guy says like to the police, "You can't take my phone." Blah 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 blah.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
No, he said it like this.
No,
you
but
can't
what
take
I'm
my
saying
phone.
what I'm saying is, even if the law was that he cannot take your phone, right?
Let him do it.
Let him take the fucking phone. You are in a position where that guy has way more power than you do in that situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? So much more. Just give him the fucking phone and take him to court later.
And to your point, Beavers, you can object. Like if you think that if you legitimately believe, which I don't think this guy actually thinks this, but if you legitimately believe that they're not allowed to do something, you can object once. You can say, I do not wish to do that, and I don't think that you have the authority to do that. And then if you say that and the cop says, I do, and you need to give this to me, then you hand it over. And then you just file it in your brain and you say, I objected to this and I thought that it was wrong. When you go to court and they say it was wrong or whatever, then you can say, I objected to this and they took my rights away.
Yep.
It's like, that's how you interact with the police. It's just, you let them do whatever it is. You can object. You can say, I don't like this. I don't want you to do this. And as soon as they do it, fucking, get them in court. So
that's when you hire a really good lawyer to let them speak for you, and then you get a payday. It's so.
Also, by the way, it is insane how many fucking this is just me speaking, like looking at from the outside, looking in, right?
Yep.
You can tell that America's kind of a dangerous place when it comes to like firearms and shit like that. Just because of the amount of police officers that show up to a thing like this.
Oh yeah. Well, as soon as they hear that somebody pistol whipped somebody.
Well, exactly.
And it's Florida. Like, bro, this is North Miami. Like this is Fort Lauderdale. Like this is no. Yeah, they're gonna bring all the blues and reds out. It's
I'm just saying. Like here they send out like one call with 2 guys in it.
Oh no. Yeah, for a call like this, they're getting like 5 or 6. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Admittedly, the guys that are coming, right? They've got fully automatic weapons and everything in their trunk, and all that jazz. But it's just the amount that they send out is quite
well. But the triggering thing the trigger that makes that happen was in the initial report was he has a weapon, he has a gun, and so when that happens, then it becomes a all hands on deck situation. Because the bottom line is this: I honestly truly believe that when law enforcement wants everyone to go home safely at the end of the day, but if that's not the case, if you've got some idiot with a gun who thinks he's fucking Wyatt Earp out here going to take on, the whole K Corral. They're going to ensure that their brothers and sisters on the police force with them go home to their families and fuck Wyatt Earp. So
also too, it's not just that he has the weapon; it's the fact that he used that weapon on someone.
Yes, exactly.
And they have multiple calls from multiple witnesses who have called in saying that is what happened. Yeah,
because initially he was threatening to shoot the person, but then he decided to pistol whip them. So he could have shot and killed that person.
Yeah, that's aggravated assault.
By the way, Bunny in chat like acting out her fantasies.
What?
Shove that phone right up your butt and wish them good luck finding it.
Well, I mean, what if somebody calls you and it's on vibrate though? But I see what you're saying.
Then you just enjoy the ride, baby.
Boy.
Y'all need Jesus.
So let's watch this interaction between him and the cops and find out where he gets charged with the assault. I wasn't. Hang on here.
Hey, put the car in park. Put the car in park. Let's go. Put it in park. All right. Put both your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window. Put both of your hands out the window, kid. We're not fucking with you.
I don't know who I am.
Nope.
Yo, you are so fucked.
I love how that's the first thing he says.
Yeah.
This is so bad.
He's got, I don't know how many pistols or weapons trained on him right now. And they're telling him, clear instructions, put the car in park, stick your hands out the window so they can make sure he doesn't have any weapons in his hands. And they're then going to ask him, so he wants to argue, don't you know who I am? Don't you know?
If they can't see his hands right now, they have full authority to shoot him dead. I'm not kidding. Like that's where they're at right now.
This is white man entitlement. If that was a black guy, he'd have the ID on the fucking hood or on the fucking thing already. Hands on the steering wheel.
Yes.
Being like,
no, and
you're not.
Real.
Black lives matter.
For real though, Beavers. For real. It's true.
You're not out of pocket on that one, Beavers. Sadly, you're not. And
Black lives matter.
Yeah.
Keep your hands up. I can't take the seatbelt out. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Do it now. Take your seatbelt off.
He says, you need to show me some respect.
No, they do not. No, they do not.
They are. They haven't put a bunch of holes in you yet. They are showing you a lot of respect.
Get out of the car. Lay down on the ground, buddy. Lay down on the ground. I know my right. Get on the ground.
No,
he knows
you don't.
his right.
No, you don't.
I know my rights.
You know, here's I know police officers get a lot of shit, and some of them deserve a lot of shit that they get.
Florida police officers get a lot of shit.
But these guys are showing extreme restraint and patience.
Yes.
Well, like speaking to like just let police officers do whatever they want, right? When I was going to university, I drove like a really fucking beat up white car.
Yeah.
Right. And I used to drive around with my hoodie on, with my sunglasses and stuff like that. And there was this group of police officers near my university that like I think they had a bone to pick or whatever. Those motherfuckers pulled me over. In the time that I was at university, I think they pulled me over 4 or 5 times because they thought I was a drug dealer.
You probably were.
I just they took me out of the car, they searched me, they searched the car, I let them do whatever they want. And you know what? We had a good interaction every single time.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, Beavers, your good pal Bunny in chat actually brings up a good point. She says he should have just started furiously jacking off. Cops can't arrest you if you are just mid-jack. I think actually that's the way to get out of jail. Yeah, that's a good good shout. Bunny.
No. I think that actually gets you more charges.
Bunny would be like, hey bro, can you bring the cuffs over?
The pink fuzzy cuffs, yeah.
Yeah, can you bring the cuffs over and finish me off? Let's get this done. I know you got a body cam. Send me the footage.
Oh, you got a gun pointed on me? Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's more guns? Oh no, police officers, please.
OnlyFans, here we come. Sure, this one is.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh God.
That Cam Soda award is going away.
Yeah. Right, so now they're telling him they're going to tase his ass if he doesn't cooperate.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Ooh. Next time do what you're told. We won't have that problem.
I like it when people get to this point and they're surprised.
Yeah,
it's like you're surprised that they're being like they were pointing guns at you. You think they're not going to manhandle you,
right?
Well, he probably secretly wants that.
Oh no! Please don't put my hands behind my back. Ugh.
No Miranda rights.
No, see, he's hollering no Miranda rights. See, here's a little misnomer. They don't actually have to read you your Miranda rights until they are actually charging you or arresting you. Right now,
now you're being detained.
You're being detained and being cuffed for your safety and theirs. You're just in detainment right now. So,
especially these cops, they're like, we don't know if this guy's on drugs. We don't know anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
No Miranda rights. Wow. No Miranda rights.
It seems Wyatt has been misinformed. Officers aren't required to read him his Miranda rights before detaining him, but rather before questioning or interrogating him.
Yep.
Though Wyatt denies he has a gun in his vehicle, several witnesses allege that they saw him with one. The officers will need to perform a search on the Mercedes before it can be released.
Would you mind if we just look through it real quick? Are you allowing us to look through the car or no?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. We're going to do that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that a pink? Is that like a pink that beanie or?
Looks like a it looks like a
deflated
scrunchie.
flashlight.
Flashlight. Some bitches wore out. That's all I'll say.
Ugh. There's the douche.
Have you seen them when they're worn out? You seen them when
No. No.
I want a picture of that, Beavers.
So they find the gun in the glove compartment right away. I mean,
I wonder what is that? Can you play a little more? I want to see.
They got keys or fob.
Oh.
After the firearm has been located in his vehicle, we return to Wyatt, who's been fairly calm so far.
And it had one in the chamber.
Yeesh. Yeesh.
Like I said, initially he was going to shoot the person.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going to end up taking you to jail for the incident that happened with the road rage thing, because they said that there was a gun involved and they described the whole thing and the gun's there, and it seems like that's what happened. He said he got
and you
hit
said
by
it
a
wasn't
gun.
there, so
there's a witness, the whole thing. So we can't we can't not, unless you have something else to say about the incident.
I don't hit nobody.
Well, they're saying otherwise, and they described the gun and everything, and there was somebody else
So
that
my
was
girlfriend
watching.
can't be a witness too.
Was she with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we can talk to her when she gets here. Just call her.
And then the
put her on
girlfriend's
speaker.
just
Don't
like,
respond.
yeah, he hit that bitch, and he fucking deserved it.
So they give him back.
That's what happened.
So they give him back his phone to allow him to call his girlfriend, so she could actually come get his vehicle and it wouldn't be towed. Right. So they were being very
That was
generous.
really nice of them.
Yeah, they didn't have to. They didn't have to do this. No. So they're still being very accommodating to this asshole. But they're telling him, anyone that you talk to, they have to be on speakerphone, and they're telling him no texting. So they're very limited on the scope of what they're allowing him to do with the phone, right? So
on any text messages.
Babe, I'm getting arrested because of those people that cut me off. I pulled the gun out to show them through the window, like, don't.
Dude,
and they all.
Are you fucking serious?
One of the many rules of gun ownership is like, don't threaten with your gun. If you're gonna pull your gun out, you have to use it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, not to mention too, he said that didn't happen, and then what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
he said he didn't have he said he didn't have a gun. Then they found the gun, and now he's changed it to where, I didn't use it. I did whatever, and now
I showed it to them.
Now I showed it to him. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Went back in their car. And they're talking about it's just for tonight. I can't go to jail tonight. I have to work. Like,
bruh.
Absolutely no wrong. They should not
I'm telling you.
So now he's got his shithouse lawyer telling him he's done nothing wrong, and she's going to come.
Babe, you've done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
The police are so in the wrong here. Oh my god! And those bitches from before in traffic, fuck them. I hope they do die. It's like, what the fuck?
Go right out of it. I gotta call my mom. Goodbye. You can't take my phone.
So now he's going to try to call his mom.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't
They
just
said one call.
Yeah. So
you have one call.
Yeah.
Actually, by law, they are allowed to take his phone. Personal property may be confiscated by police and inventoried for safekeeping. This routine procedure is intended to protect both law enforcement and the arrestee.
You can't take my phone. This is my possession. So now you're gonna be a thief. Now you're gonna be a thief.
You're under arrest. You're not allowed to have the phone. Okay.
Wow.
Go back in the car.
The confiscation of his phone has really set Wyatt off. He becomes hostile and belligerent.
Yes.
I don't think you guys should be talking without me hearing. If it's about my matter.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Yes.
Can you roll down the window?
No. You don't have any right.
Yeah. This guy, you can't talk about me and my matter. I get to hear. No, you don't. No, that's not.
I was kind of hoping that he would like
say anything. I love how he didn't say anything. He just closes the door.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I kind of hoped that I was kind of hoping that he would try to like put his foot in the door or something like that, because as soon as he does that, I'm pretty sure that's evading arrest. Like that's another charge.
So, well, hang on. We're not. It gets better.
Oh,
To hear what we're talking about.
You're talking about me, though.
Okay.
Me.
Why are you being such a now?
I don't think I'm being asshole at all.
You are being a
Okay. I'm sorry that you think that.
You don't see any problem with this. You don't see the problem that somebody with a bright pink car who is famous online gets
what
with on the freeways all.
Yeah. He's famous, drives a bright pink car, and he gets messed with all the time.
It's
Yeah, I think-
conspiracy.
This guy is obviously the victim here.
Obviously.
Obviously.
The time, and that's why I carry a gun. That is it. That is, you said legal was in Florida.
It is legal in Florida to have a gun in your car. There's nothing
So
illegal
where
about
can
that.
you prove? Show me the video proof where I hit him with a gun.
We don't need video proof. to
Yes,
prove
you
that.
do, because I have several witnesses that will testify against.
Okay, then the court case should get dropped pretty quickly.
You have no proof.
I want to know if he
You
has a
don't even
concealed
know-
carry. I want to know if he has a concealed carry permit, because I mean, it doesn't really matter, because if you pull a gun on somebody, it doesn't matter anyway. But I think he is right. Technically, you can keep it inside of your car in Florida, and it's not against the law. You don't even need to have like a permit for the gun or anything. But
God bless America.
Yeah, that's right.
All I know is
free, baby.
Here
God's country.
Here in Arkansas, you can have a sidearm in your vehicle, and you can drive around with it, and so forth. Right? You just cannot be unless you have what's called a concealed carry, like Max said. And so, like, if you have it like at a side holster or something like that, and you're wearing it on it, you have to have that's when it has to be. You have to have the concealed carry, right? But as long as you have it out and open where it's visible, then you don't have to have a concealed carry, right?
Gigi is saying she thought that you don't need a concealed carry anymore in Florida, and what'd she say? I'm sorry. And it's a right to carry state.
carry.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That might be a more recent thing. I'm not up on that. You might be right, Gigi. I can't remember. But as far as I know, you do have to have a concealed carry if you want to walk around with the gun. But in Florida, Castle Doctrine is also extended to your car.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a lot of like rights that your car has that are kind of like an extension of your house. So that's what I was speaking to. I'm not sure though. She might be right.
All I'll say is this is I'm a firm believer in the Second Amendment, and I think everyone has the right to own a firearm. Period.
Well, bear arms, yeah.
Who wants to bet this guy works at like a Wendy's or like a Starbucks? Because he's like, I can't miss my job.
Yeah, what does it work?
I don't know. And if he's that big of an influential star, I would think he'd be making money online. Wouldn't have to have a mundane job.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I do believe I would not have a problem with them mandating having having to go through like conceal and carry training classes for everybody.
Gigi looked this up, apparently. Sorry. She said Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed a law allowing Floridians to carry guns without a concealed weapons license beginning July 1st. So it doesn't matter. So yes, it is true. You can, but it's starting July 1st, which is in like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this cam footage was what, months ago? Or
this
like
was
a couple months?
This is 2022.
Oh, okay. So it's like a year ago.
March 28th,
100%.
2022. Yeah.
I'm 100% certain that here you need a license thingy to carry a gun on you.
Yeah.
Anywhere. And then there's another one for concealed carry.
Yeah.
Most states it's that you need a concealed carry. Actually, a lot of states it doesn't even matter if you have a concealed carry, really. It's like there's very limited scope for where you're allowed to carry it or how you're allowed to brandish it or all that stuff. Yeah. I mean, but yeah, I don't, it's going in a certain direction.
You're also not allowed to keep your gun in your car here.
Mm.
That's just that seems like a bad idea.
You know what? You know what's really weird? This is where it's really weird, right? So here in Arkansas, for example, right, you can open carry, right? So which means if you're so inclined, you can strap a pistol to your side, or you can throw a rifle across your shoulder on a sling and walk down the side of the road and cannot be accosted because you're openly carrying a firearm, right? That's fine. Mm-hmm. You can drive the highways and byways of the great state of Arkansas with a pistol on your dashboard or whatever on the seat next to you, out and visible, no problems whatsoever. However, if I am so inclined to go deer hunting and I go and I get one of my deer rifles, I have to travel with that inside of a case, and it cannot be loaded, and the ammunition has to be separate from the gun itself while I am en route to go to wherever it is that I want to deer hunt.
I believe that's actually technically true for Florida too. I think this guy's not. He's definitely not allowed to have it in the chamber.
That is so insane to me. Because a person, if say we're so motivated, could wreak as much havoc with a deer rifle as they could a pistol or one of the
pistols are worse, arguably. Most pistols are worse than larger rifles. I mean, larger rifles, it's like you can do way more damage with a pistol most times than you can.
100%, 100%, yeah. Because the rifle, even like with a clip or whatever on a rifle, it's big, bulky, and trying to swap out a clip versus drop it and slamming another clip.
Right.
Into
if you're
a pistol.
Going long range, if it's like a sorry, not to get like this, but like if it's like a what do you call it? A Las Vegas shooting type situation, then rifle. But like if you're just talking about a crowded group of people, a pistol's the way to go.
Yeah.
That's what happened with the pulse shooter. It was mostly a pistol.
Yeah.
So
the best way to go is just not do it. Period. How about that?
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, don't take. Don't. PSA message. Don't do what we're saying or suggesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway,
know what gun is the same gun that I hit with if I did. So you don't even know what gun was used in crime, but you want to sit here and act like I'm the criminal? I would like them to come.
Okay, guys. No, we can't call your mom. Where are the keys inside the vehicle?
No, not typically. No. Well, maybe in Miami. I don't know.
He's probably like bisexual or something. I don't know.
I still am convinced. I'm still not convinced that his girlfriend is his girlfriend. I think it's more of a girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah.
I don't know.
Vehicle?
Yeah.
No. Yes. No. We're gonna tow it.
Tow it.
Oh, easy.
Tow it then.
What?
Step inside.
So now you see, kick the door, right? So now
damaging police property.
So
damaging property of the state. Behead him.
Get the guillotine out.
So he starts getting hostile.
Just as a side note, just quickly, people, I saw a video, right, of this this woman. It was a YouTube short. There was this woman, and she's like, tell me you live in Dubai without telling me you live in Dubai, right? And she's in a store, and she leaves her phone in a trolley.
Yeah.
As she goes and she looks for shit, right? I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, yeah, that's because they chop hands off there.
Exactly.
It's not really a fair comparison.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
If you spit gum on the fucking sidewalk, they're gonna cut off your tongue. It's like it's a totally different thing.
And I just saw I just saw a video of this guy in New York State I think it was actually in the city of New York. Goes into a Walgreens. He has one of those blow torches and melts because they have little locks and stuff. Melts the lock. He goes, I'm not sure exactly what it was he was taking out of the thing, but he just starts pulling stuff out of there and putting it into his backpack, right? He starts robbing the Walgreens, essentially, and nobody does nothing. No one, nothing. And, we knew this. I know it was a big thing, like over on out in California, where the prosecuting attorneys out there in some of the cities said, if they don't steal over $1,500 worth of merchandise, we're not going to prosecute, right?
They're not even going to send the cops.
Yeah, they won't even send the cops, right? So these businesses, people coming in and taking televisions. Like,
look, man, there's a reason why I left Orlando. There's a reason why I got out of the city, and it's because this type of stuff is happening more and more and more. Yeah, and it's very frightening and it's sad. And yeah, it doesn't happen as much in rural America now where I live, where everybody does have a fucking gun.
I just don't understand this mentality. We're just going to allow them to steal. Huh? What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it either.
And so when you see that there are people who are, there are people who actually say that if someone breaks into your house, you can't defend yourself.
No, that's actually a real thing. There are some states where if you shoot, so there are, I believe this was in Florida too, up until relatively recently. If somebody breaks into your house, right, and then they are running away from you and you shoot them in the back, or they turn just in that moment and you shoot them in the back, if you shot them in the back, you're fucked. You are going to jail for murder.
Yeah, you'd go away for murder if you did that.
Yeah.
When I lived in Indiana, this would have been in the early 90s. When I say early 90s, I'm talking about like 91, 92, 93, somewhere in there.
I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, well, that's probably why I'm your daddy. Oh
no.
There was a situation where this person broke into this man's home. And in the process of breaking into the person's home, in crawling through the window, they hurt themselves, right? They damaged their back and spinal cord. So he didn't get robbed, of course, because the guy's, whatever. So law enforcement comes in. The guy's arrested. He is convicted of breaking and entering, right, with intent to rob. Is sentenced and stuff. From the jail or prison, wherever he was being held, he filed a lawsuit against the homeowner and successfully sued him and won a substantial amount of money against the person's homeowner's insurance because he was injured on his property.
Yep.
That was the thing.
The robbery worked.
You didn't have a slip fall sign. What the fuck?
All I'm going to say is this. Okay, clip this. Do it. Fuck, I don't care. If you come into my house uninvited, there's only one way. There's only one way you're leaving.
Yeah.
Okay, you're in a little black bag because your ass is dead. It's period. Yeah. Because then guess what? It's my word against your word, and your ass ain't talking.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, that people don't understand. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say that's what people don't understand about Americans these days is that because all the silly gun laws in most places and stuff, if it's a responsible gun owner, if it's somebody who's done their due diligence to learn the laws and stuff, these people are now deadly because they realize that, yeah, it is your word against them and they can make a better argument than a dead person any day.
Yeah. This is okay. So my Purple sent this to me. This is the one I'm talking about. Look at this guy. He's got the blowtorch. I don't know if this is what these are that he's stealing out of here. If it's cigarettes. They're just videotaping him. This looks like a store employee because she's got a little name tag there, right?
I'm pretty sure this is arson technically too.
Well, it's probably yes because it's fire to destroy. And
right.
See, I don't know if that's cigarettes. I don't know if it's over-the-counter drugs that,
Where is this again?
Criminal Walgreens and theft dice. I think this was in New York.
Okay.
Because the one I seen identified as happening in New York. So
wait, is this behind the counter? Is he behind the counter right now? Oh no, he's not. Okay.
No, because there's the doors right there. I think this is just like, you know, like I don't know if it's like cigarettes maybe or
because usually the cigarettes behind the counter. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I don't.
I remember because the internet historian, he did a video on the coronavirus situation, and even if the people would get arrested, their bonds were set so low that they just obviously they bailed themselves out and they continued stealing.
Well, this is actually the funny thing. So I got I nearly got arrested during COVID, which was like a whole other story.
Were you a naughty boy?
I was resting on a beach. I was like literally laying down on a beach, and that's why I was accosted. But because anyway, the only what I mean to say is that I had a court. Or they never gave me a court date because during coronavirus nobody was going to court. So like pretty much it was like nothing really happened, but I just had that shit on my record until whatever it got expunged. So like I just thought that was a very fascinating aspect of that is that like you could literally commit a felony. And then you're not going to go to court. You're just going to be out there walking around still because they've got no way to book you up. Once you make bail, that's it. You're done. You can walk. You know?
Yeah.
So it's crazy. Crazy shit. Crazy times.
Well, like I said, so back to this idiot.
Yep.
Wyatt's girlfriend soon arrives on scene to pick up the Mercedes, but doesn't leave before asking a few questions of her own.
Now, this is where this law school education comes into play here. So listen to these poignant questions that his shithouse lawyer.
Balenciaga bag, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. She watched. What was that movie? Legally Blonde. Was that the name of the movie? Yeah.
She's legally boned now.
Yeah. So they got Wyatt's girlfriend here.
Him for resisting?
No, he pistol whipped somebody with a gun over their head.
Oh, okay. That is the situation that nobody helped him with. I guess he called someone.
He called 911 and then he went all the way back here instead of meeting with us.
Yes, he came home after being attacked by two hillbilly crazy people in a truck.
But he pistol whipped them over the top of their head.
Because they attacked him.
Well, that's why we're going to go back and take a seat.
Okay.
And if he wants to tell us the side of the
He
story,
screws him here.
we'll see where we go from there.
So hard.
Okay. So what are you trying to do so far? Just like defend the hillbillies who got punched in the face with a gun?
Well, if they got pistol whipped with a gun, then they're victims.
Okay.
Yes, we are going to.
And he's a victim of being attacked while driving. They were speeding.
If there's evidence.
You guys not aware of like the full story?
We heard that there was some kind of a road rage incident that started it, but
I was aware that like multiple people hung up on his call when trying to call for assistance from these crazy drivers.
I called him
myself, actually. Oh yeah, we heard you on the phone trying to like find his home to just like show up. Wonderful.
Well, to talk to him about what happened.
Okay. So I'll just follow you guys and see you there. Thank you.
Oblivious. She's obvious. She's completely, totally oblivious.
Wait. So he called. So was she even in the car or anything? Like, was she like actually a witness to any of this?
According to what he said, yes, she was in the car.
Because it seems like he just panicked and then just called like the closest friend that he knew, like whatever friend had like whatever law like classes in the morning. You know, it was just like, I need you here, please. Oh my god.
And it sounds like he like well, obviously he wasn't able to like give her the cover story. So obviously, like she just flat out says what he's trying to deny.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
She says, well, yeah, he hit him, but that was because they attacked him.
Well, he literally said that too. He said that he pulled the gun when he said before that he didn't pull the gun. He said he never had a gun.
Yeah.
He found the gun. Then he said that he did brandish the gun, and now she's saying that he did hit her, or hit them, or hit the two guys.
Well, he also said that he goes, you know, if it even happened, how do you even know that was the gun that was used if it happened?
It's very like all they have to do is just like, because obviously
swab it for DNA.
Well, it doesn't even matter at that point. It literally just doesn't even matter at that point because you know that there was a gun involved. You know, you could just make the fucking quick connection. It's not like you have to get every aspect of it right.
Yeah,
not like that.
So anyway, he gets kind of belligerent with the deputy that's driving him into the jail. And then once they get to the jail,
a Tiger King.
Hang on here.
That's what
They even say it.
Wyatt has already racked up a few charges, but he's not quite finished yet. He will earn a couple more before the night is over.
You guys got yourself a Tiger King, huh?
The so-called Tiger King has a few more surprises up his sleeve.
Somebody said in chat, I think it was Swatches said Tiger Prince.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's a good one.
What?
Okay, Wyatt, so a couple things can happen right now.
He's gonna run.
Just listen to him.
What we want to do, we're going to swap the handcuffs and put her handcuffs on you, but also all your expensive jewelry and stuff, because we want to make sure that nothing bad happens to your stuff. Once it goes down to jail, that's somebody else handling it. We'll put it in safekeeping here. It's going into an evidence locker until you come back to pick it up. Okay?
Why do I have to go to jail?
Why? We've gone over that like 3 times.
Because you gotta
You
sit.
pistol whipped the guy over the head with a gun.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. You have no proof.
We have a video.
There's a difference between jail and prison, by the way.
Oh, here's okay. So this is video from witnesses of what happened. So yeah, here we go.
No proof.
We have a video.
No proof. It's a bad idea, dude.
You do
And
not
the guy
have
has a lump
video.
on his head. Yes, there's a witness. We just talking to him down on
You
the
have
phone.
no
The guy is here
witness.
giving a statement right now. Wyatt.
Okay, let me see his video.
You don't have to. God, why?
We don't have to. I have family that work in police force.
Okay.
You guys are talking to the wrong
Why?
person.
We have, listen, it's 2022. We have body cameras. People have cell phones.
It doesn't
There's
matter.
surveillance
You
video.
didn't
There's-
body camera me pistol whipping somebody with a gun.
Why?
All right.
This is what's happening. Take off your, listen, you have 2 options.
Why don't you take
And
your rings off
the
yourself?
jail's
okay?
probably not going to take your jewelry because the value that it could be, right? So we're going to put it in safekeeping here.
No, I need label bags and everything.
We're gonna
for
put it
that.
on a
We have a
thing, and
property
we're gonna
Let
have
me
you
see
sign
do
it.
it first.
Well, we have to.
He's probably high on something
Let me
too.
see you do it first then.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
You're not
Well,
gonna take.
he may be.
Who wants coffee? I just
At the very least, a little drunk. A little bit.
Which, if he's still this drunk or this high, he probably shouldn't have been driving.
Agree there. Yeah, agree there. Yeah. So
Take $30,000, $40,000 worth of jewelry without me knowing exactly
What is he even
where it's
wearing?
I'm gonna
going.
write it on.
so he's got this chain here. I'm not sure what it says. It looks like it's a butterfly, and I don't know what it says.
J something or something. Bless you. God bless you.
Sorry about that.
You're fine.
And then he's got some rings and stuff. I guess they got some value. And I just kind of get the impression that this guy is one of these dudes that feels like he's a lot harder than he is. I think he's pretty soft.
I mean, fucking look at him, dude. He's wearing a bathrobe right now.
Yeah. Well, that's
He got
just
into a
his
fucking. He
style.
got into
It's
a fight
style.
with 2 dudes in a pickup truck,
Yeah.
and he's got a bathrobe on,
Yeah.
and he looks like
Chain.
Tiger King.
Yeah.
Yeah, chain and bathrobe, Tiger King. Like,
Yeah.
This form.
So
and then
go
you're
ahead and
gonna
write
sign
it on the form.
No,
and
I
then
have to
bring it
know
to
what I have
me.
to put on it. So give me the jewelry.
You don't know what this jewelry is valued.
Wyatt, come on now. I don't.
You did this
about
to me the
value.
whole entire
I've
time
actually
in the
been
car.
So nice to you.
No,
You've been calling me a bitch the
Get back in the car.
whole
Let him take his chance in jail, though.
Okay. Oh, wait.
If they lose, shit, they lose. Shit.
We're not
Dude,
gonna lose. I've been to LA
Jail's
before.
actually
Okay.
they're like jail can sometimes be more dangerous than prison because in jail,
Yeah.
you know, you still have all your stuff with you, and if someone wants your shit, they will take it.
yeah.
So you talking from experience there? You been in jail there, nerdy?
Look, I was the one who stole the shit. Okay.
Ah, okay. All right.
Mhm.
You were in jail with him. You get. How much did you make off of these chains?
It was a nice penny. How do you think I bought the new PC?
Ah, it all comes for a circle.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
See you in LA, buddy.
Stay in LA, buddy.
That's not what he
You
said.
think you're a?
I think
you
you. I think you
you're
have
a
issues
big
with your
trip,
appearance.
guys.
That's
You
not what he
think-
even said.
That's not what he even said.
It's not.
You guys are so annoying. It's like
Yeah.
a power trip.
Okay. Turn around.
A power trip, this guy says, after saying that I'm Instagram famous, and you guys shouldn't arrest me because of that.
Yeah, right.
It's true. None. You guys had no anybody thinking that you
Oh,
were
he's
cool.
got he's got a nice little bracelet there. That's, I don't know if the diamonds are real or not, but
Probably not.
You think he's fake? You think he's got fake ice?
Oh, 100% fake ice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Gamer says he looks like me and Oliver Tree combined. I don't know who Oliver Tree is.
Oliver Tree is he's a musician, rather talented musician. He's also a friend of Atri. Not so cool.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take it.
Okay.
You move your arm again. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
That's where he probably got the resisting arrest.
That's
right
resisting arrest. Yeah. That's
yeah. If you jerk your arms away from them, like when they're trying to handcuff you, that's called resisting arrest.
Well, and it's actually worse the closer to the station you get. So if they book you like down the street and then you get driven to the station, and then as they're doing this, you start to do that. Yeah, it's a lower bar for that.
Yeah. So.
No, that's physical violence.
Stop resisting.
Yeah, that's physical violence. I'm not resisting.
Yes. Let them swap the cuffs.
I'm not resisting.
Okay.
You know this is an $80,000 chain on my neck you're pressing, right?
Well, we tried to take it.
Bruh, like that they were trying to be nice. Oh my god, this guy's
look. This chain is worth more than what you make in a year. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're probably thinking, keep on saying shit like that because it's gonna make us. Oh no, we definitely don't want to be harder on you.
Yeah. So.
A lot of losses right now.
All right. Have a seat in the car. Have a seat in the car. Hey.
There you go. Okay, so now he kicked the officer. So guess what? That's assault.
That is assault on an officer.
Yep.
Which is a felony charge.
Yep.
Another charge right there. Why are they even standing here? They're just going to Joe Exotic. How much the pawn shop gonna
Just ignore them.
Do you want to work with people like this?
I'd rather work with them than some asshole like you. God, Joe Exotic. Pawn shop.
At least they're funny.
Pawn shop. I went because of the jewelry and shit he's wearing. They're saying it's pawn shoppy or whatever. So
yeah.
Okay.
I don't really have a choice, bud.
Girl, you have so many choices in life. You are beautiful.
You are beautiful.
You are so beautiful. You can be doing so many amazing things.
Yeah.
He thinks he's gonna fuckboy his way out of this? Is that what he's thinking?
Yeah. Have you thought about starting up an OnlyFans, girl? Shit. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I got like a friend of mine in Romania. He would like totally be like into you.
He's got a Bugatti. I think you like him.
I think you'd like him. His name's Andrew.
God.
Several hours after the initial 911 calls, he was booked at the BSO main jail on 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon without intent to kill, 1 count of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, 1 count of battery on an officer, and 1 count of resisting arrest. Wyatt has pleaded not guilty to all 5 counts he was charged with, and he's expected to appear in court in July of 2023.
So his court date's coming up in July. So anyway,
might have to take a drive down.
Shout out to EWU Body Cam. That is the channel.
It's a good channel.
Yep.
I've seen multiple things on this channel. It's a great channel.
They do. Yeah. They have a lot of really interesting stuff. But
them and Donut Operator, really love it.
Yeah, they this guy's Jesus, what an asshole. What an asshole. An absolute complete total asshole.
He's gonna have to pay a buttload of money or he's gonna go to jail.
I mean, come on, guys. How could you not? I mean, let's be serious here, really. How could you not like?
Can you please get off the table? Please put your feet down. This is an eating establishment, sir.
Well, at least his nails are on point, you know. So,
sir, this is a Denny's.
Sir, I need to place the dishes down, please.
Sir, you asked for waffles. There's nowhere to put them. Please.
I don't think this shit would go in a Waffle House. I don't think.
Does he have fucking creeper Crocs on? What the fuck?
Is that what
What
those are?
Bobo ass. Yeah, it's like
I don't know
Bobo
what
ass
the hell
creeper
they are.
Crocs. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what creeper Crocs are, Max.
They're Crocs, but they're creepers.
Okay. Latchkey Goth Boy says, "How does he wipe his butt with those nails?" I don't know.
Very.
I don't
careful.
want to know.
Or all at once, or he
He
scoops it out like
He
cocaine.
he probably has a maid or something that wipes his butt for him, or a valet.
Yeah,
or
it's his
whatever.
girlfriend. It's
Yeah.
his girlfriend
Yeah.
comes over. Oh, that's
Oh, look at there at the pose, and he's got the big
Okay.
stack of cash there.
I know where
so,
that
yeah.
is. I know where that is. I'm pretty sure that's the Polynesian resort in Orlando, Florida.
There you go. You
That's
guys,
funny.
you probably have seen this guy out and about in some of your,
Probably.
He probably served you coffee.
Yeah, he probably sold me my fucking orange jumpsuit at Out of the Closet. It's a gay thrift shop
What the
that
hell?
gives you HIV tests.
Purple. What are you sending me, darling?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, that's not what I
What
was
the
thinking of, but
heck are
that's
those?
awesome. Those are like the remember everybody was going. This is funny. This is like a callback to like Wham recording, but that's actually I kind of love that, honestly. Yeah,
you would,
the yellow
Max.
like Mega Man boots with the
You
fucking
would.
Croc things. I wouldn't wear them, but they're cool.
Yes, you would. And get one of those big
Yeah, I
French
might wear them.
baguettes like that too. You dance around.
I would. I kind of would.
Yes,
Why does
you
that
would.
look like Rylan? Looks like Rylan.
I don't know what Ryan looks like, so
Oh, you've never seen his beautiful drag?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. That's funny. That's awesome. Purple W.
Purple. Yeah, purple always gets the W's.
Oh,
she
yeah.
always gets the W's. So
Oh yeah.
listen, I don't know about this guy. Honestly, I think he's just a fuck. I don't know. He's just
a putz.
I hope.
Why
you have
are we
a good
posting-
lawyer, man?
What? Oh, here we go. There
That's
we go.
definitely illegal. I love it when people post fucking illegal pictures online. I think that's the funniest shit.
I think it's
like-
hilarious how he's got a butterfly tattooed to his temple.
Yeah. Well,
It shows you how hardcore he is.
I mean, I guess no offense to anybody with face tattoos, but if you look like this motherfucker and you got face tattoos, it's like, bruh. Like
Poof's
This is-
mom. So we got Captain Poofer's mom here. Says, just saw
Oh,
your
no.
arrest video on YouTube when the cop slammed you into the ground. Damn, bro, you curled up like a baby, chicken legs and all. The cherry on top, you expecting the cops, I guess, to know who you were? Laughing to a
know.
crying emoji face. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Although
that's
he's
so
probably
funny.
liking the attention he's getting from this, though. These types of people, he's definitely enjoying it.
So he says, what's funny is in that video, he claims to have 58 million followers when in reality he has 1.3 million on TikTok. This dude really tried to act like he were some world famous celebrity. Y'all,
Yeah, right.
Do y'all know who I am? No, lol.
Wookie Z says in chat, ass fate because it's a tramp stamp.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
Oh, God.
Wookie W.
Look at him.
Yeah.
He's.
Wait a minute. They took this from Getty Images? That's a little confusing.
This
Why
is
somebody
his
posting this
Instagram.
on-
This
why
is
somebody-
his Instagram.
Yeah, but why are they posting this on like a stock like footage website?
I don't
That's
know.
weird.
I don't know. West Hollywood, California.
No, look, those are the same fucking creepers. Look at them. Look at those Bobo
Yeah.
ass fucking croc creepers. What the
Okay.
fuck are those, dude? What are those?
I don't know. I don't.
Jesus, they got fucking buckles on the wrong part of the shoe. What is this?
I don't know. Okay, I'm not a fashion guru, Max. I don't know what that means.
He's
so-
got more zippers than fucking Sora for Kingdom Hearts. What the hell?
Look at this dude with his Yeezy ass haircut.
His yee ass, yeah, look at him. Fucking butterfly ass looking everywhere. Look at him. You know what they call that in fucking Florida is Mariposa, bitch. I'm so glad nobody knows what I just said. This guy is straight Mariposa right now.
Oh, God.
That's a neat little shirt, though. I kind of like that shirt. Well, I guess he's not. Well, I mean, he's not. At least I don't know. I guess he could be gay, but
That's not
that there's
the.
anything
Hang
wrong
on.
with that.
But that's not the girl that showed up in Florida for the car.
He's got a
is
different
it?
girlfriend.
No,
now.
man,
He
he's an
fired
internet
her.
celebrity. He got a new bitch.
Yeah, he wait a minute, or is it? Wait a minute. Wait. Go back. Why do all of his bitches have fucking Balenciaga bags?
That's how he be treating them, homie.
Maybe. Hang on here.
Is it the same lady? It
That's
can't
how you
be,
trick
right?
your bitch.
Was it just like because she looked darker complexion? Maybe she just dyed her hair.
It's kind of hard because it's red and blue. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
right.
Just
Well, that's why
like
I
the
thought.
hillbillies who got punched.
So let's see here.
Okay.
Let's come over here.
Because she looks like more Ariana Grande-y there. No, it might be.
It may be the same. Maybe the same girl. Maybe just she.
It could just be
bleached
the
her hair-
lighting.
Bleached her hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be.
The height works out, and the Balenciaga bag it's the same bag.
Yeah. Something tells
So
me
unless
they
he's
don't.
just
Something tells me they don't have more than one Balenciaga bag. So
probably not. Yeah. Unless it's a knockoff, which it very well could be. Oh, if that's the same girl.
yeah.
Yeah,
Possibly.
she's just I think she's just got one of those skin tones where it's like it just depends on
Yeah.
the lighting. She looks one way or the other. Yeah.
What the
Same girl. Yeah, same girl.
What the?
Well,
Dude, you
fair
need-
enough.
You need Jesus in your life.
I agree. Oh, I'm sure he's gotten plenty of Jesus, you know what I mean?
What?
Is he wearing a Speedo?
That's not a six pack, my dude. I don't know what you call that, but that's
Look at
not a six
that's a roll. That's a 6 roll right there.
That's a six
Yeah, that's
roller.
a 6 wrinkle. Yeah.
Oh God, I can't be dishing. I got it because I got a keg myself. So I'm not.
Hey, I got a proud beer gut. Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah, but you're not evading arrest and fucking pistol whipping people in traffic, though, Peepaw.
And I don't have a fucking purse puppy.
Oh yeah, literally, actually a purse puppy. Look at him.
Yeah.
I'm a
Look at these
proud hound
bags.
dog owner.
These fucking Gucci bags. What the hell?
I don't know.
Jesus, dude. This guy must be making money. I mean,
Either that or he just has real rich family.
Or
Yeah,
he had
that's
sugar daddies.
that might be it too.
God, this guy is such a pretentious asshole.
Again,
He's
PSA: no open flames near gas stations. Bad idea. Eat wit. Wait. Can you click on that? The eat wit one,
This one?
top left.
Oh, he spread out eat with
Dollar
$100
bills?
bills. $100 bills, yeah.
Okay, so real rich people don't keep cash like this.
No.
not
I
how it
wonder how he
probably rents a lot of this stuff.
well, I don't know
Yeah,
about
it's
renting
pawned.
it. Either that or is it well,
He looks a lot younger there.
yeah. Ooh.
Huh.
His emo phase. Yeah.
Ugh. You know what, Peepers? I really didn't like it when you were making fun of me like a few years ago with my my non-full grown mustache, but now that I'm seeing it on this guy, yeah, I kind of see what you're talking about.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
not-
douchey. It's
not
what
cute.
what the
Oh no! Oh no!
Kill me now.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No!
I'm sorry. I gotta quit shitting on this dude. This is just.
Let's get.
It's
the hell
like
out of here.
it's like picking on the handicapped or some shit.
You got a fucking palate cleanser or something for us? Like anything?
Something
Because-
wholesome.
Yeah.
Something wholesome. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Let's see here.
Why are you browsing his pics? That's a bit gay. Oh, shut up, the Joker. It's all for fun and games.
Let's see if there's anything out
Listen,
here that we
I'm-
can watch real quick. That's just.
All I'm
fun.
curious, I'm just curious what he'll do for $20. You know?
What the fuck? I'm glad you're not showing that on screen.
No, I'm not showing. So.
For those of you who want to know, it was a picture of
Putin.
Vladimir Putin.
Just go
with
check
titties.
out. Just go check out Mitch Shockmouth Mitch's Twitter feed.
There
You know,
go.
if Tipster wasn't a leftist, he go for them goth mommy titties.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, trans tipster is just a few, things
see
away,
here.
really.
Hang on here.
Few minutes, few months away.
Let's see if I can find over here. Okay.
I like my gay cowboys, says Latchkey Goth Boy.
Oh, I didn't know
Fair
that
enough.
way. Let's see here. History. There's a video. Yeah, let me find this here. Okay.
That video was also missing a taser. I agree. That guy should have gotten tased. Oh my god, if he was wearing all that jewelry and had tase, I mean, honestly, maybe we could have combated the fucking solar flare. You know, have our own little EMP.
There you go. All right, you guys ready for a palate cleanser? We'll go out. We'll end this on the palate.
Fruit Stranger. The fiction.
Okay. What's this thing?
It's a snake.
That's not a snake. What the hell?
That's a snake.
I'm pretty. If
Why
that's
does
a
it
snake,
have fur?
yeah. If that's a snake, that's got to be like Oscar the Grouch's pet snake. That looks like a fucking Zelda enemy or something. That looks like some sort of like Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that's like a serpent.
Okay.
That you're gonna look at that thing and it's gonna petrify you.
So this was a mysterious furry green snake that had been found floating in a swamp in Thailand. It was about 2 feet or 0.6 meters long. Creature appeared to be covered in fur when it was found in Sakon, I think it's Sakon, Nakhon province last Saturday.
Yeah, Sakon D's nuts.
Yeah, it was taken home by a local named Tu, who was 49 years old. After he noticed it moving slowly.
Wait, how old
in the
was
dirt,
he?
He's 49.
Wait, and what's his name?
Tu.
Wait, but then how old was he?
He was 49.
God.
Yeah.
But wait, I'm confused. Then what's his name?
Oh my
D's.
Okay.
D's nuts.
All
But
right,
yeah,
D's
evidently
nuts.
this is this. I don't know. It's I guess.
Okay. Here's my theory. Because I saw this before and I just assumed this, so I don't know if this is true. But like, I assume that this is just a breed of snake that's a lot smaller. You know how some reptiles can live forever without, like, if they don't die, they don't die of natural causes. I'm thinking this is like a very tiny snake, right? Like a very small species of snake that just like lived for so long and probably was so sedentary for so long that it just developed moss all over its body, or seaweed maybe that like clung to its body. And then that's what we're looking at. Like that's the only thing that makes any reasonable sense to me.
Maybe it uses it as like camouflage. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Or it could be some sort of legless lizard. I mean, I don't know. So hopefully something will come out about this and we'll get some more information. But I found that interesting. I thought that was pretty cool.
So are those its eyes at the very top of that?
Yeah. I guess. Looks like it.
Either that or
it comes up and breathes. It comes up and breathes. So
it's like real life DLC. This is what this is. God just dropped the new fucking animal DLC. So we're
I don't like the new patch that God added.
Yeah, we got fuzzy snakes now. What the fuck is that about?
Kind
of OP.
Remember when Earth was Chapter 1? It was the real OG game at that point.
Exactly. Okay, so he's got pop rocks. What is he doing here? They're not pop rocks. What do they call these things?
Oh
no!
All right, let's see what this is. So this is another one sent to me from Purple. So let's see. Right. These are little pop rocks, but we call them pop rocks. So
yeah, I don't know what they're called. Poppers. Yeah. All right.
Classic. بس شوف لا في يمين ولا يسار.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
نايف شوف ايوه اللي تحت على اليمين بعدها هذا اي لا اليمين يمين هذا اي هذا
That's awesome.
Dude, yeah, have you seen I'll see if I can find it real quick.
You know, I've done that to my mom and she has heart problems.
Max.
What? I love her.
How could you?
Very easily. You just buy them and put them under the fucking mat.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Have you ever seen this one? Tommy showed this on stream the other day. I'd never seen this before.
Black Jesus, white Moses, heaven freezing, hell closing. I love that song.
All right. Well, this is not quite that, but this is pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Money on the mouth, Vernon.
Oh shit, Terry. Get out of there, Terry.
No, this ain't Terry.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. Oh Jesus.
Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Oh.
Rikus. I love that.
Whoa. That was awesome. That was awesome right there. God damn.
He's got a Jesus counter up here on the top left.
9.5.
Oh shit.
Oh, get the hose.
Jesus. Get the water, nigga. Jesus Christ! Get the water, nigga!
He saw Jesus, and now he's got a burning bush. This must find Jesus.
Bootleg fireworks shit!
Going religious.
Oh, shit!
Bootleg fireworks shit.
That's awesome. That's awesome, dude.
There you go.
Lord.
There we go. All right, Nerdy, are you got something coming up this morning, right? Is that right?
Not this morning, but this
Oh.
afternoon. I am
Okay.
going to be streaming. Papa Cut gave a very hot take on the Colleen Ballinger situation.
Oh,
We're going to be talking
yeah.
about that.
Okay, cool.
And I'd rather like the title of my stream.
Yeah. So what about you, Max? What do you got? Anything since you got kind of left out of the recording this morning?
Yeah, I mean, I've got to do a little bit of work for an oncoming episode that we have of Now Recording.
Okay.
But honestly, like, this is the first day in like a couple weeks where I don't really have much going on.
Okay.
So I'm probably just gonna actually relax because I kind of need it.
Whoa. Who said that you
know.
could enjoy yourself?
I know. Well, it's a new house and everything, and I just got a new garage door yesterday. I actually have lights that are working in my house now, so I can see at night.
Shut the door.
Whoa.
I know. Well, I forgot to shut the door last night, which is why I have a bunch of flies in my house now. But I mean,
God.
other than that, I'm doing really well.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So I'll be hanging out. I'll be doing
Cool.
stuff.
Well, I thought it was kind of, they just didn't even include you in the stream this morning, So
Yeah, I'm a little tilted by that, but that's fine. I guess they really didn't miss me all that much, when I was gone. So
they still may be thinking you're recovering a little bit too. So I mean,
Matt did ask. So there was a really funny interaction in the Now Recording group chat because I don't know if this is like a publicly known like bit or whatever, but Matt asked me how I was doing. He was like, hey Max, like how you doing? And like, have you started on like this thing that I need to work on?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I haven't started on that yet. And I was like, oh, well, how are you asking like in general? Like, are you asking like how I'm doing in general? And he's like, yeah, I'm asking in general. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, my PC is doing fine. It's like, I don't know. Does everybody know about that bit? Like that?
No.
Matt during the hurricanes was constantly
yeah. About his PC. Yeah.
About his PC. So I just took it to mean whenever Matt asks me how I'm doing, I'm just like, oh yeah, no, my PC is doing fine.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I love those guys, but and they're actually doing really well. So I think that the channel's doing really, really well. So go check out Now Recording, go sub. Go check out and sub to Nerdy John as well. Yeah. Making his comeback, his debut. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
So
well, you see, there's no comeback. I'm kind of like a parasite that just latches on and you forget about for a little bit, and then
I see. So
it's
I get that. It's not a comeback if it's always been there. Yeah, sure. Don't call it a comeback. He's been here for years, rocking his peers and putting suckers in fears. Yeah, exactly. Making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom. Explosion. Overpowering.
So
Anyway.
Sunday, we'll have a Clear as Mud.
Clear as Mud. Yeah. Looking forward to it.
5 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'm not for sure exactly. We've got a couple of different things that we're looking at doing, possibly covering. One really big one that would probably take the entire episode. It probably would maybe even go a little bit longer than an hour because there's a lot to unpack. But I've got to kind of talk with my co-host and kind of see where they're leaning at on this stuff. And
what is it? Can you tease it?
You're asking women their opinion? What the heck?
I'm not Beavers. I value women's opinion.
Woman and Seth. So it's Gigi and Seth. So
Seth is an entirely different.
Yeah, it's a different species. Really. It's like a different genus.
I've actually got to dig in, but it's about this the Hunter Avalon story.
Oh my God, you're gonna go over that? Oh, I gotta try and call in because that is a super entertaining story.
It got worse. There's more Hunter wait, what happened with Hunter Avalon?
I don't
He
know,
got cucked, bro.
I don't know all the ins and outs about it, but it involves some cookery, as my understanding. Yeah.
Has this been an ongoing thing for a while? Because I remember because I was confused for a second when you said Hunter Avalon. For some reason, I was thinking of the guy who went against Dumpy. What's his name? Fucking, you know. What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I thought that's where my mind went to first, but no, Hunter Avalon. I know who Hunter Avalon is. He's like he's like a cultural political commentator guy, like a YouTuber.
Dude, if you go to his YouTube channel, there's literally a video on his channel where he's debating a clear troll, by the way, on his divorce.
Yeah.
Well, you see, I was actually a good husband the entire time, and she was a good wife. Okay, we just had you're using a logical fallacy. Okay, we just grew apart over time.
I know that he went on Tim Pool and got really embarrassed. Like it was like really bad. That's I've seen a few of his videos at some point, but the guy is kind of hard to.
I'm gonna put a little advice out there, and I'm sure people won't listen. It's okay not to talk about really personal things that you're going through, like a divorce. It's okay. It's okay.
As a member of Now Recording, I gotta say that's wrong. That's incorrect. If you're gonna talk about that stuff, come on Now Recording. We'll talk about it with you.
Sure. Yeah. Go right ahead. Expose, just lay bare your heart for the whole world to see. Yeah. Because that always works out real good for you. So.
Oh yeah. No, it works out really great for us.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. All right. Well, listen, I'm gonna get out of here. I've done what we've been live here for like almost 2.5 hours. So that's a pretty good little stream. Yeah. I think I covered this. My things are coming around. The strike, if I didn't, the DMCA was lifted. I do not have a strike on my channel anymore.
Let's go.
Yay. So the next step is I'm waiting for that magical little email from YouTube saying, hey, you've got more than 500 subscribers and you meet all this criteria. So now you can have channel memberships and da. If that happens, these Saturday morning streams, if you really enjoy them, you can still enjoy them, but they're going to be members only streams. You'll have to be.
Maybe I'm a little young. Don't you see what I become?
And then you're gonna.
Did you see?
I hate it when people became when people became corporate, man. Now he's all about the money.
No, I'm all about my philanthropy and raising money for it. So
yeah, Peepaw was always about the money. He was always selling out the whole time.
And on that note, guys, don't forget that you can buy Peepaw merch by hitting exclamation merch. There's I haven't added any new merch. Pretty much I've got everything out there you can and all the different artwork and stuff that has either I had made or people made for me, like Ren. Just out of the kindness of their heart, but check it out. It's pretty good. It's pretty good quality shirts and stuff.
It is. I still have mine. It's survived like many washes now.
Yeah,
and it's good.
It's
because a lot of those shirts don't do well in multiple washes, or you have to wash them a very particular way.
Yep.
I've been pretty brutal at that shirt, and it's still great quality.
Yep. But anyway, like I say,
I need to get a hoodie. I'm gonna get a hoodie soon.
Yo.
I need to make some money so I can get a hoodie.
There you go.
Yeah.
So anyway, but on that note, listen, thanks to everybody who called in. Thanks to Doug. Thanks to Nuclear Winter, Beavers, Nerdy, Max, all you guys that called in. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. And remember, keep your powder dry, and I'll see you in the funny papers.